All right, I put on the game's music so I could, like, realize what I'm doing here. Hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome to another Tuesday. Another Tuesday survived. You woke up today. I woke up today. We all woke up today. I'm so proud of all of us together collectively as a unit. I didn't wake up today. Yeah, you did. At some point, you got out of your bed or your nest or your hole, and you slopped your pants on, you slopped clothes on, or not. You wandered over to your computer, your TV, or your phone, and you decided, oh, fuck, what is Brendan doing today? You saw what Brendan was doing today, and you said, this is what Brendan is doing today? I am nude. You are looking at a nude egg. That's an egg I won from my game. Oh, you don't like this. Hi. Oh, is Mom here? Okay, 1 second. All right, I will be right back. Enjoy Brent. Oh, fuck, I clicked off of it. Enjoy this for a second. Sorry, I'm back. That took a while. Oof. I did not mean to disappear for 10 to 15 minutes, I promise. Just some stuff. My mom was over here, so I had to go and talk to her for a bit about stuff. But I'm here. I'm alive. I promise I'm not dead. We're still hanging out in the Bree stream. Turn it off. I like that. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. It's too much Brendy in the ink machine. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. I'm going insane. Oh, fuck. Let me get the game up. So I don't have a lot of memories about this game. I remember when it first released. It released, like, what, the first chapter for, like, free? And I remember playing that, maybe, and then I don't remember a single thing else about it. Dude, what if, Mickey Mouse, but he fucking scary? Dude, what if Oswald the Rabbit, but he freaking scary? Can you even handle that, chat? Are you even freaking prepared? Dude, what if we found Walt Disney Head? And, like, it was inside a jar? And, like, he was talking directly to you? Should I, like, get to fucking... Hello, everybody, my name is Markiplier. Today we're playing Bendy and the Ink Machine. I don't know, let me see how his video intros real quick. Let me type in Markiplier, Bendy, and the Ink Machine. We're just going to click around for a minute. Bendy and the Ink Machine, Markiplier. Oh yeah, he's got some really good boasts. I love the video that he made 6 years ago when the original, like, level released is, what if Disney went bad?
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to Bendy and the Ink Machine.
I'm just gonna skip ahead. Where are the spikes at? Oh, he's so scared.
Machine, goodbye. Now I'm scared here. Then goodbye. Now.
I gotta find a good bit here.
Hi. Oh, okay. I'll get. Fuck up. Dog. Goodbye. I'm running. Now. Did I disturb something? Old. In the old.
He do be posting and then saying old immediately. I love how they have the fucking link to the merch store on the main menu. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Fucking merch store click right there. You know it's not like a video game that is trying to get money out of you, right? You know it's a video game that's trying to get money out of you by trying to, like, be like, think about the lore. Think about the depth that we've created. The world. And it's just like, fuck, dude, this is just a robot chicken sketch. Right? This, Bendy and the Ink Machine, Garten of Ban, their Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria are all just robot chicken sketches that were taken seriously. That's like the best way I can put it. They're all just robot chicken sketches that were taken seriously. They're all dorkly comics that were taken seriously. Mickey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna kill you. That's why I love playing games about these. Games like Bendy and the Ink Machine or like Five Nights at Freddy. Not only do I love playing them because I'm not like, I get startled, right? I'll like screer, but I don't really get like scared very easily when it comes to like video games. And I love playing these because I'm a overly dramatic individual, right? Like I am everything in my core, everything to the tips of my toes, to the hat of my head. I am an overly dramatic individual. So sometimes like my reactions to things, while natural for me, are like overblown. And even then, I still don't reach 2016 Let's Players core very often. And like, part of me is genuinely curious, right? I would love to know how the meat is made when it comes to like the older, I guess the older like, or not even like the older, but like how Let's Players who are like playing like children's horror games and scary games and like overblow their reactions to a ridiculous degree. I kind of want to know how the sausage is made. Like part of me wants to know, do some of these creators even play the games, or do they like play the games beforehand and then figure out, okay, we're gonna mark here, like this is when like the big scare is. We're gonna record a couple of tests and see. Like I want to know how much of like the modern, and not like Markiplier, because like that dude, I have no beef with him, not really. I do like to poke fun, but it's punching up, like, so it's fine. I do genuinely want to know how much of like the internet gamer market when they play games like this got like kayfabe. Yeah, exactly. Like I want to know the Let's Player kayfabe. Because like back in the day, when I was like starting out on YouTube and I was trying to do like Let's Plays and stuff, this was something that I was like genuinely curious about. Kayfabe is the idea of like, it's a wrestling term. What it means is when you watch wrestling, kayfabe is what the stories are, what the acting is. It's basically that reality. When something's in kayfabe, it's in character. It's in motif. It's basically, hey, is this in kayfabe or is this not in kayfabe? While a lot of like people who play video games online or internet gamers have an what not an enlightened personality, but an enhanced version of their own personality. I am curious from back in the day how much like Let's Player content, how many Let's Players attempted or tried and did like scripting their Let's Plays. Because a lot of this is like improv, right? Like streaming is just the advanced version of Let's Plays. Right? And a lot of the time when it comes to like YouTube content, I'm also genuinely curious how the sausage is made on some stuff. I'm always blown away by like the process of channels, and by this I mean I'm always blown away by the evolution of certain channels where they are making, editing, and recording and writing their own content, and then they blow up, and then they hire people to do all of the editing, all of the writing. Editing I understand 100%. Like editing I 100% get. Right? Like editing, I totally get it. You want to have somebody else do that? Sometimes editing fucking sucks. But like writing is like very different to me. So, and this isn't just for like Let's Plays. I've moved on already. I'm really interested in that, like, not decline, but that like level of like when your channel becomes basically a corporation and you are still like the face of it. I have a heavy interest because I want to know and I want to pinpoint the moment that like happens. Like, oh, thank you for the $5.
Thank you.
Having listened to all the of folk and dagger, no, you're not dramatic at all, Mr. Cursed Clown Base. This would have been more timely, but my PC messed up.
Yeah, like script, like I get editing and I get like thumbnail making and stuff, but I want to know the pinpoint the exact moment when channels who like write videos push off that writing onto somebody else. Because at that point, is it really even the content that they were going to be, like, people are going to be watching when it's not like yours? But I also get it, like scripting can be a whole heck of a lot. Like it is a lot, especially if you like go into corpo mode and you want to be making a video once a week. I just want to like pinpoint the moment it happens, right? Anyway, out of that, I'm a little bit tired today. I had to stay up all night because of family reasons. Things are hopefully fine. I don't want to get too into it. Bendy and the Ink Machine. This is one of the 4, right? So like Five Nights at Freddy's, Hello Neighbor, Bendy and the Ink Machine. These are like the 2016 YouTuber games. This is one of those. I played 5 minutes of this back when they released like their first chapter or whatever, and then I never touched it again. And then they had a new game release, like last year? No, the marker for 2017, not 100% true. More akin to like 2016, 2017, because they released like their own thing. And it's wild to see how mascot horror and kind of like the, not even Let's Player bait, but like the everything is so deep horror video games have not evolved in the slightest in the last 6 to 7 years. It is so interesting to me that there has been no game that has genuinely, like, been... what's the best way to put it? Like, there has been no genre-defining game in the mascot horror genre since basically FNAF 1, right? Oh, well, Poppy, I'm talking about, like, Bendy and the Ink Machine, Hello Neighbor I include in, like, the YouTuber bait kind of mascot horror stuff, FNAF. Right? There's been no, and I'm not like, of course, like if you watch a mascot horror video game player, they probably said this a billion times, right? Like there's been no hyped up or big like thingus. They haven't evolved past Bendy and the Ink Machine and FNAF. They haven't evolved or grown at all. They're like the same games on repeat, because basically, to my knowledge, like Security Breach is literally just what if we made Bendy and the Ink Machine, but FNAF. So it's just crazy, like, and also fucking Garden of Banban, which is also very funny. It has been devolving. The mascot horror genre, instead of like going to a different place, What I really thought was Baldi's Basic. I don't know if anybody takes that seriously. That one is in the sludge pit. It's really interesting to think about like where mascot horror is now with Banban and Poppy's Playtime being as fucking bleh as it is. And then you look at a mascot horror game like Friendly Neighborhood where they give a protagonist the gun, but it's just not good. It's not bad. It's just meh. Right? It's crazy how fast Baldi got merch. You want to know something insane? Hello Neighbor. They were pushing so much merch out. This is when I worked at GameStop. They were pushing so much merch out. We had a box of Hello Neighbor dog tags that sat on the counter collecting dust for an entire year. Because who in the fuck is buying a Hello Neighbor dog tag? Why did you think that was a reasonable marketing decision? Hello Neighbor fucking dog tags? Next to the FNAF dog tags, which sold. Who the hell needs a Hello Neighbor dog tag? But yeah, also they're cheap to make. I mean, they're just like you put them in the machine, you just print them on there, you're done. I like the Pro Tag from Friendly Neighborhood. Yeah, but it's not that great. Right? It offers a kind of Resident Evil-y mascot horror game that doesn't really do much to differentiate itself from any other horror game with a gun. except for the fact that, hey, it's mascot horror, but you got a gun. So yeah, I don't know. It's a weird conversation I have because I've been thinking about this game a little bit lately, and I was like, fuck, I should just play it, and we should talk about it a little bit, and let's get into it. So let's slop into Brendy and the Brink machine. New game! You ever play BioShock? A man snoozes. Brendan, would you consider franchises like Friday the 13th? No. And Chucky mascot horror? No. Not really. Mascot horror to me implies mascot. Like, when you have a game like this where you have, like, the Bendy guy, he's very scary and he'll kill you with some ink. Like, that's mascot horror, or FNAF, because there is a mascot. It's like, Freddy Fazbear. He goes, hor, 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 hor. He's like the scary children's mascot horror. It's Willy's Wonderland is a mascot horror movie. Not really even horror. It's of an hour and a half, 2 hour long movie of Nicolas Cage putting Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics in a blender. Which, like, if you want that, go for it. But, like, God, ow, why the fuck would you do this? This hurts. Does this hurt anybody else? Stop that. Turn the movie off. I don't need a movie. That shit hurt. Why you gotta hurt my eye like that? Man, they got a bunch of little guys. Remember to stop by the Bendy and the Ink Machine store and buy one of these two-dimensional bendies today. Hi there. Are you feeling quite bendy and flexible? You should. Oh, fuck. Am I gonna get like a Shark Boy and Lava Girl moment if I turn to the right? It's the dream, 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 dream. Oh, can't you open any of this? Okay, fine. Dreams come true. I can't wait for something to fucking pop out of the goddamn corner and be like, Weep! And then I'm gonna go, ah! And then it's gonna go, Weew! And I'm gonna go, ah, ah, ah! Watch your step. I gotta jump. Are you trying to get me to play on controller? No, I unplugged that shit. Stop rating my controller for the input.
Could use a few dry cells.
Oh, it's still trying to get me to use controller. Fine, I'll plug it back in then. I love Willy's Wonderland. I hate that movie. I'm not afraid to say it. I hate that movie. Why do I hate Willy's Wonderland? Because I don't care. Like, I watch it and I'm just like, I could watch any other action movie with better set pieces, with more interesting violence, for any other reasons. And, like, Nicolas Cage does not add anything that makes me, like, want to watch it. Whoop, whoop.
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
Let's see what you're hiding down there, my old friend. Old pal, old chum of mine. Daddy's coming downstairs, old friend, old pal, old chum of mine. 1 second. Fucking loud. Is that the ink machine? Oh my god. It's God. Oh. That's me if I was the ink machine. Dude. Dubious be about to get inked. God is a machine, and he's a machine that make the ink real. Am I gonna get jumped? The door. The door is open. What the fuck? Oh my god. Dude, I'm freaking out. Dude, I'm freaking out, dude. I gotta help old pal, old chum of mine. Brendan, why is your chat trying to make me into a cringe nay-nay baby? Because you are, Roach, my precious friend. Brendan, you should have played the beta builds where it was pathetically tiny. I think I did see how tiny they made the Brink machine. Very, very funny. Where they're like, they didn't think about any sense of scale. They didn't get any birds. Oh, dude, lore? I love BioShock! I love BioShock! I love BioShock! I'm gonna ask some lore questions and just to see how like on the dot I am here for Bendy and the ink machine heads. Real quick, do they put people in the ink machine? Is that the bit? Now, do they put the devil in the ink machine? Is that the bit? That is the bit, you got it? Do you see how easy it is? They put people in the ink machine. I already know. I already know. I haven't seen a single thing about the lore or anything in this game. I just assumed they just put people in the ink machine, right? Like that's gonna be the whole thingus? Like the scary thing? They put people in the ink machine? That's why it's called the ink machine? Am I supposed to be able to interact with this stuff, or am I just over here for no reason? I'm just over here for no reason. Ooh, ink. Man, me, when you show me an Epson printer, and I start to go a little crazy on the Epson printer, oh man, you cannot hand my ass an inkjet printer and expect me not to eat the son of a bitch. Do we put Brendan in the ink machine? It wouldn't work. I'm too big. I'm too large. You try to stuff me into the ink machine and I'm gonna pop my fucking head out and say, this is a great bath. This shit don't work on me, you son of a bitch. You know why? A big reason why I can't take Bendy in the ink machine kind of seriously? Oh, bacon soup. Bacon soup. A big reason I feel like I can't take Bendy in the ink machine seriously is because, I'll be real with you. I just get Borderlands because it's cell shaded. It's just Borderlands. And I assume like a couple of things about Bendy, and I know I'm probably right on the money. They put people in the ink machine. Got it. The other thing that they probably do, have the main character evil guy who will be Bendy, who is going to turn into some big scary demon, regret like part of him is like fighting back the demon, and there will be an audio log about like, I can't keep fighting the changes. The changes are so powerful. Like, oh man, the power is coursing through me. Reality is not my own. Or he's just gonna be a scary creature. When you have the Roadhog crosshair, they're gonna give me a hook shot, and I'm gonna go, get over here, all right? I can't deal with the changes. Can't wait to find Bendy's audio log, and it's gonna be like, day in, day night. I can't wait to join the fight. He's just a creature. You're giving the plot of this game too much credit. See, I like to start high. That way when I get load. I've watched you change, Goofy. I couldn't handle the change, Goofy. It keeps changing me, Goofy. I feel the demon devil inside of me, Goofy. There's actually barely a plot? Well, yeah, because a lot of video games like this expect the player to connect the dots. That's part of the marketing thing, and that's part of the way that a lot of these companies get you to invest or get kids to invest is when they make the onus of the plot on the player and then wait for the like most popular theories to settle. They pick and choose what the actual story is afterwards. They put the onus on the player. They build some half-assed like plot for the first game. Just like, oh, mechanically, this is how this is going to work, this is how this is going to work, this is how this is going to work. And then they let it be on the onus of the player to come up with everything else they need to be able to make the next game. Brendan, please do not do a Donald Duck voice, please.
Hey, it's me, Donald Duck. I love hanging out and eating beans with all my Disney pals.
That's me. That's my Donald Duck thing. Brendan, you should commit to playing the sequel even though you're 5 minutes in. I'm thinking about it. Soup. I don't even know what the fuck I was supposed to do. I'm going to be real with you. This is one of those video games where you have to wander around until you figure out exactly where you're supposed to go. Time clock. I assume that's saving. Save. Yep. But I, like, artistically, one thing Bendy has over, like, I will give Bendy, not credit, mind you, but, like, one thing I would give Bendy over any other of the mascot horrors is Bendy has a style, and that's it. That's all I'd say. And Bendy, from what I have seen and heard, which is not that much, is a video game. Can I fucking jump over? How the fuck am I? I gotta figure this out. Old man tries to find Bendy and then eat his ink machine. He has a style. He has a face. I cannot wait until we're in outer space. I think horror video games should follow horror movie tropes, right? By the 4th or the 5th movie, you should think about going into outer space. By the 4th or 5th movie, you should think about growing to outer space. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it. And do I just wander around until I find the right door? Oh no, there was a door that like closed earlier. Or like the light went off. I should go and try to find that one. Didn't one of the FNAF spin-offs go to a space station? The 10th game in your horror video game series, yeah, it should go to space. That's what I'm hoping for the next Resident Evil. Resident Evil, but in space! Oh, sorry, let me fix that. Resident Evil, but in space! Whoa! Oh, is this just walk around until thing happen in the... Oh my god! What the freak? They put him in the Evil Within torture chamber. I didn't see this before. Joey! Look at what happened. Who's laughing now? Remember, cut off their limbs for extra damage. Gorsh! Looks like I got a wrench in me, dummy. Fucking me when I fucking gorsh. Get gorshed now. Now, would you kindly pick up that wrench and bash Goofy over the head? Now, would you kindly... Now, would you kindly grab that wrench and bash Goofy over the head? Well, gorsh, Mickey, I don't think you should... I'm so sorry, Goofy. But a man chooses, a mouse obeys. Good bit. That's going in the video. Fuck, I just went this way. Like, what I found the dead body. Was I supposed to interact with it again? Oh, man. I love these games because the first like 30 minutes to an hour of these games is walk around and figure out kind of like the rhythm of the puzzle, like the rhythm of the Yuzzler, right? Oh, there we go. Bone. Gosh, I'm fat and full of tool. I can't do like a Goofy voice, but I can do like the goofy gosh. Well, gee, Max. Well, I'm your peepaw. They never even let Goofy eat the cheese pizza from the Goofy movie. Ah, there it is. I just had to flip the switch. Oh my god! It's freaking baby mode! Locate and place the objects so you can fight your demons. Oh my god. We gotta find... Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Oh, we gotta find book, and wrench, and gear, oh man, and oil, and music, and baby. Oh boy, that's so fucking crazy. What the freak? There's a... Oh, but the carpet, the standee! How did it get there?
Who put this here?
Well, I hope there's not some scary creature that's following me. Gosh, I hope there's not some scary creature following me that gives me the set and locked jump scares. See, here's the thing is I'm making fun of this, but I guarantee you something's gonna get me. Right? It's like a genuine guarantee something is going to get me. Cause I don't really get scared, but I do get startled, right? With like the loud noise and then the like that will startle me. I will be startled. It will happen. But I also will be running around yelling, "You're never gonna get me." Because the first time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" But the second time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" The third time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" The fourth time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" The fifth time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" The sixth time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" The seventh time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" The eighth time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" The ninth time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" The 10th time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" The 11th time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" The 12th time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" The 13th time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" The 14th time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" The 15th time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" The 16th time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" The 17th time I see the monster, I'm gonna go, "Whoa!" The 18th time I see the monster, I'm g What if the monster was right behind you the whole time, and then when you turned around, you saw him, and then you ate him in one big bite? Bendy and the Kink Machine. That's it, buddy. You like inflation now. No, please, Bendy, don't put me in the Kink Machine. Sorry about this, buddy, but I'm gonna make you watch 15 episodes of Totally Spies. We're gonna make you nice and big and round. All right, I got the fucking doll. Brendan, what 40k faction would you do if you hypothetically had unlimited money? Probably orcs. Oh, me. You, Grongaga. Me, Gongaga. Oh, you get that, mate? That's it, idiot. You're gonna have a pastrami kink. Nothing you can do about it, but you fucking love sandwiches. There's a Totally Spies reboot? Yeah, Totally Spies is coming back. Of course it is. It has to. What else are what else are kids going to watch when they're sick at home at like 11 a.m., right? You're sick at home and you're like, oh man, I can't go to school today. I better just turn on the TV and chill. And then you turn on the TV and it's got like Totally Spies and like they got the episode where they're just like force feeding the character cookies in a big cookie chair. And then you're like, something is awakened inside of me and I will never be the same again. Of course they got to bring Totally Spies back. Listen, there's just, I think that somewhere out there, God was just seeing a generation of kids, a generation of people who grew up with Minecraft, watching Minecraft porn videos on Pornhub, right? And they're like, all right, release the next Totally Spies. God was like, there is way too much Minecraft porn animation with big butt and breast. Release the Totally Spies. Release it. It's like a break in case of emergency kind of cartoon. Brendan, you've finally done it. You've dove into Zoomer horror. Well, yeah, but like, I make fun of this shit. I love playing games like this. Like at some point, we're going to do the big Ban stream. I'm just waiting for a bunch more of them to release, right? And at some point, we're going to do the big Ban stream, and it's going to be like a 10-hour stream of Ban games. But I'm waiting for a bunch of them to come out. Better not be a scary creature over here. Nope, we're normal. I love Ban. I do, because it's such a fucking... Did you know that Ban 4 has a scene where they're in a dream sequence and then Choo Choo Charles comes out and fights Nab? Ban is like the laziest of mascot horror. It's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny to me that it gained literally any like traction whatsoever because it is the laziest way to do mascot horror. And they release a new one every 4 months. But that sentence makes no sense. Okay, let me explain to you. There was a video game a while back released called Choo Choo Charles. You can go to Brendaniel 2 and you can watch the video where I played it. Trying to promote my own content here. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And in that video game, it's like 2 hours long. It's basically you're on a train, you do some stuff, and you fight an evil Thomas the Train, right? Completely separate game, nothing to do with Ban. Ban is a video game where like a woman is trapped in a facility and none of the games have an actual ending. They just all lead into each other. Ban 1, 2, 3, and 4. And in these video games, it's like somebody trying to find their kid or whatever. Or kids. And they just don't. They don't, right? They're like, I'm looking for my children. And every time it's all these like mascot characters that are like evil, chasing you, making you do puzzles and all this shit. And it's like the lazy, no, I don't want to say like lazy devs because obviously it took work, but like it's so comparatively in the market that it is in, it is incredibly done with ill intentions, right? And so Ban 4, it compared to like Ban 1, 2, and 3, which are all basically the same game, Ban 4 dives deep into like instead of, oh, it's mascot horror and it's scary, it instead dives into like we are in a world filled with sorrow and sadness, and there is no respite for people like me. I am a normal human, and I feel as though everything is falling to pieces and falling apart. Like that kind of energy, right, of like horror, where it's like existential horror, but done badly. And there is a dream sequence where all of the Ban mascots are like hanging out and having a good time, but they're in like there's a car crash, and then Choo Choo Charles from the game where Thomas the Train is evil shows up and fights Nab Nab. And it's such a, I mean, Mandy has done a playthrough of 1, 2, and now 4, 1, 2, 3, and now 4. And I love sending Mandy images and lore posts that I find about Ban because it's like the funniest schlocky shit ever. But not from like it's not like a genuine like, wow, this is great. It's this shit is so stupid. And they also, like, I don't know, they also use, they also use like an incredible amount of polygons for their video game. Like the models. Poo poo pee pee. Poo poo and pee pee. Are you talking? Shut up, nerd. They use an incredible amount of polygons for these really low effort models. But it'd be like, Jumbo Josh! I see Jumbo Josh and I think, God, I wish I was as jumbo as that Josh. We got all the poison! But it is really funny to, like, for me, Ban is in this sphere where it's really funny for me. I'm going to get jump scared here, or at least a little bit of sting, a little bit of jump scare as a treat. They're terribly optimized. They're terrible games, but they're really interesting to me. Not because, I bet there's like a little pop-up jump scare right there in there. You got to be looking closely. You got to be looking right at it. You got to be looking right at it. It's so bad. But I find more interesting than Ban itself. I find more interesting the economy of YouTubers and online personalities who try to take advantage of it is way more funny to me than the actual thing itself. I.e., there are so many, way more than you would think, there are so many Ban skibbity toilet pregnancy videos online. I have a thumbnail. 1 second. I have a thumbnail. I can just show you this so you can understand. I don't want to show you this or like, I don't want to like expose you to this, but I'm going to because I'm evil. Hey, check this out. Trust me, Bren, I've seen everything. Have you seen this? Now, yeah, I know you've probably seen worse things and you've seen more like horrible things on the internet and on YouTube, but something about building an entire career around images and videos like that and like worse than that is insane to me.
Switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
Locate the pressure valve. I'm gonna get jump scared so bad, dude. Please don't do that to me. Don't scare a little guy like me. And I don't know, something about it, I find it weirdly mystifying, weirdly interesting. This like world of people trying to make the fucking most awful, kitschy children's content. Right? The most awful and weird. Oh, that scared me, dude. You could tell by the way I was afraid. Ooh, Binky. This is my favorite cartoon. This is the rest of the stream. You're welcome. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna leave for like 5 minutes, all right, kids? You just watch Bender. Are you having fun with your Bender, kids? You enjoying your Bender?
All right, well, Dad's gonna go to the store and get a pack of cigarettes real quick, so you enjoy your bender, all right? Don't worry, Papa's coming back, I promise. You're not gonna have any lifelong psychological problems, because I'm gonna get stuck at the store forever. You just enjoy your bender and have a good one, right?
What do you mean? What do you mean you couldn't get it? I couldn't get it. What do you mean you couldn't get it? You couldn't get it? No, I couldn't get it. Dude, I gave you $55 to go and get it. Oh, I couldn't get it. It was too heavily guarded. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You fucked me over. You fucked me up. You did this. Fuck it, you son of a bitch. You fuck.
Hey, kids, you just keep on enjoying your bender. You keep on having a good one, all right? Don't worry, I'll be right back.
What do you mean he's at the door? He's at the door. What do you mean he's at the door?
Yeah.
I don't get.
Yeah.
No, tell him to go away. No, get him out of here.
Oh, hey, just some scary situation. Don't worry about it. Just a couple of guys outside, and you just watch your bender, right? You just keep on watching your bender and having a good time, all right?
How many guys does he have? 12? He brought 12? No, he shouldn't have brought 12 guys with him. No. 12 guys? That's way more than 11 guys. We said 5. 5 guys. We just wanted to get lunch. What do you mean he brought 12 guys with him? I can't pay for all those guys. That's way too many guys.
Hey, just a little bit of a situation, kiddo. You just keep on, buckaroo. You just keep on watching your bender, all right? Put on your AirPods again. Put on your headphones. You love your bender.
What do you mean 12? I can't afford 12 burgers and fries for 12 guys. I said 5. We were going to 5 guys, the 3 of us. What do you mean he has 12 friends? What do you mean he pays for a friend's subscription service and he has to bring them on a monthly lunch? And he's expecting me to pay for it all? For a friend's subscription service that he signed up for? You get out there, you tell Derek that that's way too many. You tell him to leave right now. I'm not paying for lunch for 12 guys at 5 guys. I don't care if he paid for the friends monthly, all right? I'm not joining the service. I'm not doing it. I don't need to pay for friends. I have so many friends.
Hey, kiddo. Yeah, he's jumping up and down. He's bouncing. Oh, man. That's a lot of fun, isn't it?
I don't have that money. You know how much that is for like 12 guys for 5 guys? That's like $120, maybe more. I mean, I'm gonna spend like 12 guys. That's me and you. That's 14 guys, and I gotta bring the kid. That's 15 meals. And it's not like $10 a meal. It's like $15 a meal. Maybe 16 bucks. What if somebody orders like 12 burgers? What if they order like 12 burgers? Then we're looking at like a $200 to $300 burger situation here. That's way too many burgers. I can't afford that.
So we gotta turn on the ink machine. We gotta spiel the valve, right? Oh! Well, that's crazy. I love the X-Files. You ever see the sludge from the X-Files? That's crazy. Oh, I thought that was gonna hurt me. Is that just slowly filling the... Okay, just that room. All right. Whoa, I hope a scary creature doesn't arise from that black quenching pit. Golly gosh diddly darn. I hope a scary creature doesn't appear and try to get me. Oh, geez. I sure am afraid. I sure am fat and full of fear. What do I gotta do? What did I gotta... Where the fuck was I? Oh, I do have a run. Whoa. Where does Jumbo Josh jump up and grab me? The machine. The machine is on. I have turned the machine on. Pray I do not turn the machine on you. Damn, they made it real scary, didn't they? I'm not afraid. There ain't no hiding closets yet. I ain't seen like a place where it's like, press H to hide from the creature. Right? And the fact of the matter is, since I haven't seen the... Oh, God, they boarded... Oh, what the fuck? That's crazy. They do that to me? Real? I got a running segment. What if I just stand still? What if I just don't run? What if I just give up? I can't believe Bendy almost freaking got me. Oh, my God. It's the door. Don't close it. Oh, no. Man, that's so fucking crazy. Oh, God, we're all the way down here. First, I see the creature, and then I freak the creature. First, I see the creature, and then I freak the creature. Y'all ready for a lore note?
It's dark and it's cold, and it's stuck in behind every single wall. In some places, I swear this godforsaken ape is clear up to my knees.
Could you speak up a little bit? Could you speak up a little bit? Could you pick it up a little bit? Could you speak up a little bit for me? Just a little bit for me. Could you speak up a little bit for me?
But the real worst part about all this are the noises the system makes, like a dying dog in its last legs. Make no mistake, this place, this machine, and this whole darn thing, it just isn't natural. You can bet I won't be doing any more repair jobs for Mr. Joey Drew.
That's the voice of Thomas Connor. You can hear it in the grain. Now we go deeper and deeper into the facility to find out what the freak happened.
What I'm wondering is, in these horror video games, all these mascot horror video games, where the hell are they finding the contractors who are doing the work on all these facilities? Where the fuck is the government, all right? Because all I'm saying is if Five Nights at Freddy's Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria was real, we would have airstriked that son of a bitch. All I'm saying is, I think there should be a Five Nights at Freddy's game where all you do, you play as an AC-130 chopper gunner and you just fire mortars at all of the different pizzerias across the country, and then when you blow up one of the pizzerias, you see a bunch of animatronic bodies fly out. All while the highest part of the budget in that game should just be licensing the song Fortunate Son. So you're just AC-130. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate son, yeah. Some folks are born. Some folks are scared.
The creator lied to us.
This will definitely come in handy.
I got an axe, bitch. Now we fight. Now we fight. Bendy got fighting? Bendy give axe? Already better than Bramnesia. Alright, where's Bendy? Kill Bendy. SpongeBob horror game called Kill Squidward Real. You're finally doing it. We're finally killing Squidward. Thank you, Otobanus, 420 for this bub.
Oh my God. Is that the devil?
What kind of a fucking cartoons? What the fuck off. Bioshock, 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 fuck you. Bioshock, 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 fuck you. Bioshock, 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 fuck you.
Oh, my head. What happened? Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Press on.
There is only one thing that I can do now.
At least, you know what? I'm gonna say it. At least this is a video game. We're in the age where the mascot horror genre is not even, it's a video game. It's like, either you're lucky enough for it to be a video game, or you're unlucky enough to get stuck in Poppy's playtime.
Dude, what if a god appeared and he said, you will be living in the last video game you played? I would be so freaking scared because the last video game I have played is the one I'm playing right now.
How did this place get so big?
That's what I'm saying. How'd this get so big and where'd they get all the coffins from? They call up a coffin. Did the fucking cartoon characters like get on the phone and call up a coffin supplier? Like, hey, gonna need you to come here real quick, build me a couple of caskets. It'll really add to the atmosphere, you know?
To rain his sweet blessings upon me, the figure of ink that shines in the darkness. I see you, my savior. I pray you hear me. Those old songs, yes, I still sing them. For I know you are coming to save me, and I will be swept into your final loving embrace. But love requires sacrifice. Can I get an amen?
Who's the Sander Cohen of the Bendy universe? Who's the Andrew Ryan of the Bendy universe? Listen, all I'm saying is if you're gonna have a game, I don't know, what is it, set in like the 50s or the 60s? If you're gonna have a game set in the 50s and 60s and you don't have somebody smoking a big fat stogie going, oh my god, what the freak? That's just a guy.
Where the hell did he go?
It's gone because I went too fast. That's just a guy. That's just some dude. I'm not afraid of just some guy.
Somehow. Should be a couple switches nearby. Then maybe I can open it.
Listen, there's nobody smoking a big fat stogie. All I'm saying, if he ain't smoking a big fat stogie and hanging out and having a good time, what's even the fucking point of making a game like this? Set in the fucking 50s? Without a guy chilling there in a chair in the corner just going, I see. We love smoking cigars and eating our asbestos burger. We love our big fat stogie. We love our big cigar. Can I draw an H? 3, 4, 5. Don't mind me, I'm doing something really important. Stop, I'm trying to do something here. Stop. I'm doing something really important here. Oh, there's not enough. Damn it. I was gonna draw a penis, a bulbous penis. I mean, I'm predictable. Oh, you can play with the banjo. That's fucking sick, dude. That's fucking sick, dude. HP would have this place locked down with a paramilitary squad within seconds of hearing free ink. HP would be like, dude, are you telling me this place creates ink? Yeah, but the ink is evil. That literally does not matter to me. I do not care. Something's gonna grab at my legs while I'm in here now, right? I literally do not care. Do you know how much fucking free ink that is? We can upcharge that ink. A ludicrous amount of upcharging on that ink. Never buy an HP printer. Don't you ever dare do it. Me putting my foot down. Don't buy an HP printer. They will take you for all you're worth. Printer companies are literally more evil than Bendy. That's why I'm saying they would hire like the world famous, I don't know what is, one of the famous paramilitary companies, and they'd send in a squad of soldiers to breach and clear the whole Bendy area themselves. Huh. So your name is Bendy, huh? Well, this little guy's name is the M4A1 Abrams, so maybe you want to back up a little bit, dude. Yeah, they're gonna, no, not the Pinkertons. They're gonna send in Blackwater. Do you remember that Blackwater made a video game?
The stairwell's flooded. If I'm gonna get out of here, I'll need to find a way to drain it.
Ah, record. Do you remember they made a Blackwater video game? Oh, did you not know? 1 second. Explain, funny man. Oh my god, I'm so fucking sorry to be the guy to have to explain this to you. They made a Blackwater video game, playable with the Kinect. So if I got a picture, 1 second, I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling up the Blackwater video game. They made a Blackwater video game. Oh, for the 360. And with Kinect.
I have never seen so hard, like, I've never seen a video game so hard try to reach out to that kid community and the dad community as Blackwater did. They made a Blackwater video game. Well, it's called Blackwater, but it's not about that Blackwater, you know? You know, it is about Blackwater, but it's not about that Blackwater, right? We just licensed the name. Like, it's not about them, right? I broke the fucking game. What the? Oh god, is this game one of those games that doesn't alt tab? Bendy! There we go. Okay, I opened up options. Maybe we're safe. Nope, we're not safe. We are not safe. All right, fine, you son of a bitch. Oh no, the controller doesn't work either. Bendy! I gotta restart the fucking game. Oh my god, it doesn't work. I can't escape the menu. I have to go and quit the game and restart it. Already, what a joy Bendy and the Ink Machine is. What a fucking joy it is. We love Bendy and the Ink Machine here on the Brendaniel channel. What a cool game. Okay, it did save though. Have you played the Blackwater game? No, I have not, but it is on my list of video games to get for Sludge and Slop streams. I still gotta look at, like, what video games I haven't played through yet. Bendy, no, what happened? I made you evil, guy. I still have to look at, like, my, like, shelf, basically, and start categorying games that I need to, like, play through. Right? Boob. There are so many pictures of this character on the internet. There gotta be at least a gigabyte, at least 1 gigabyte of that character. Looking up gigabyte of character real. Norman Polk.
I'll be up here in my booth, the band will be swinging, and suddenly Sammy Lawrence just comes marching in and shuts the whole thing down. Tells us all to wait in the hall. Then I hear him. He starts up my projector and he dashes from the projection booth and down to the recording studio like the little devil himself was chasing behind. A few seconds later, projector turns on. But Sammy, oh no, he don't come out for a long time. This man is weird, crazy weird. I've got half a mind to talk to Mr. Drew about all this, I really do. But then again, I have to admit, Mr. Drew's got his own peculiarities.
Now, I was talking to Mr. Drew the other day, and he was drawing Bendy with a huge boob. And I had to ask him, Mr. Drew, do you really want to be drawing Bendy with breasts that big? And Mr. Drew, he said, I gotta make him huge. I gotta make honkin' bazongas. Huge boobs. And I don't know what he was about, but he was definitely about that, so I quit the next day.
Can I play this? I want to watch the movie. Now, Bendy, could you speak into the microphone real quick? Now, Bendy, I need you to say, oh gosh, golly darn. He's not saying it. He's not doing it. He refuses to do the job. Was sick of this guy. Sick of this dude. Replace Bendy with me. Brendy real. Lore?
So first, Joey installs this ink machine over our heads. Then it begins to leak. 3 times last month we couldn't even get out of our department because the ink had flooded the stairwell. Joey's solution? An ink pump to drain it periodically. Now I have this ugly pump switch right in my office. People in and out all day. Thanks, Joey. Just what I needed. More distractions. These stupid cartoon songs don't write themselves, you know?
Something about, the, like, plot of this game being, I mean, almost non-existent, of course, but also how stupid it is really gets me. How dumb it is that it's like, dude, what if we got a fucking ink machine and we, like, bloated up this place with tons of ink? and the ink machine was like filled to the brim with the ink. I'm like, wait, how? The whole building dubious be full of ink. And I'm like, where do you say pump control? There was like a pump control switch somewhere. Where else can I fucking go? Listen, I'm trying to figure this out. And I'm trying to fight a creature. This game literally puts Bioshock to shame. Like, people were out there playing Amnesia and going, "Arr!" Every time the Amnesia monster did something a little scary and hairy. But they were not understanding that Bendy was right around the corner. I think what would be way more scary for me is if you put it... There was an episode of American Dad where Roger from American Dad was like following Haley and Jeff and going, yeah. And I think if you had Roger from American Dad following you, like throughout the game, and then just periodically popping up and going, nah, it would be way better than anything Bendy had to offer. It's one of the most obvious shit we popped off, pumped those episodes out faster. Yeah, they basically had the first episode come out, and then, like, it blew up. And it was one of the first cases of, oh shit, we gotta get this shit out faster and faster and faster. With, of course, I think Ban being the worst version of that IMO. Because Ban does that really poorly. Ba-ba-ba. What is that? Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I can't fucking read sheet music anymore. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Me and Bendy hanging out, we're having a good time. Bendy, he just killed a man, he committed a crime. Can't wait for Bendy to try and kill me. I have a really big axe and I turn into a tree. I couldn't think of anything else that rhymed with that. I'm fucking lost, of course. I gotta find, like, his office. I gotta get into his office and, like, turn on the ink pump. So now I just have to find the next interactable until the jump scare happen. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. YouTube culture is different now, but imagine if Ban had anything equivalent to hiring Jacksepticeye. I would love for Ban to hire me. I would do a voice in Ban 5 for free. Simply just to deal psychic damage directly to Mandy. I would take a job for free. I would do voice acting for Ban for free. Simply just to make somebody like that I know feel pain and misery the second that they hear me. Oh, is it just that switch? Oh, that turns everything on. I'm stupid. Oh, shit. That's so scary. Oh, my God. There's 2 more of them. Oh, my God, dude. What the freak? Man, I'm so afraid. You can tell by the way that I made the noises with my mouth. That would be the equivalent of me being afraid. Well, I hope there's not another scary goop monster around here. I love my cartoon. Cartoons are done pretty well, though. Like, props to this game, to having a couple of really cool cartoon. I mean, like, Cuphead do it better, but if this game had, more, I guess, I can see why this game has, like a following, I guess. And I mean, especially comparatively. Can you take it all away? I also love the idea that you're just walking around picking up cans of soup to be able to eat them, right? Don't touch me. I'm just a little dude. And playable piano. Me when I was.
It may only be my 2nd month working for Joey Drew, but I can already tell I'm gonna love it here. People really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice. Sammy says she may be as popular as
Like, I'll be real, I'm poking fun and I'm making fun, but comparatively, I would rather have 5 Brendy and the Ink Machines versus any more of Ban Ban.
Is the first character I really felt a connection with. She's a part of me.
The horror genre isn't dying. There's a ton of good horror games out there. There's a ton of them. Like, you can play Lost in Vivo, and Lost in Vivo is genuinely frightening. That's why I can't play Lost in Vivo. It genuinely scares me. That's a fucking terrifying game for me. The monster design freaks me the fuck out. You can play a game like Cry of Fear, which is free and terrifyingly good, or Nightmare House 2, which is also like a mod and free and pretty competent for what it is. Resident Evil is still great. I loved Village and I loved 7. It's the fact of the matter is, the horror genre isn't dying. It's just that, like, kids horror is almost a relatively new thing in a way. You look at any children's horror and you look at something like Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. You look at Alone in the Dark, not Alone in the Dark, fucking Are You Afraid of the Dark? You look at Goosebumps. Kids horror has been a thing over the last like 30, 40 years. But it's been in the background. Video game wise, kids horror really started popping off with Five Nights at Freddy's. And the biggest problem with horror as a whole is everybody trying to chase, like children's horror especially, is everybody's trying to chase Five Nights at Freddy's instead of trying to do their own thing. And you have a game series like Fear and Hunger, I've heard is really good, as like a comparatively like cool horror franchise that is starting. And I feel like horror isn't a problem. The problem is that everybody is trying to chase that lucrative bag of like, dude, you gotta be making the video game of all time. You gotta get the kids invested, and once the kids are invested, their parents will buy all of the merchandise. But there's still good horror games out there, and there's still good horror. Sometimes you just have to find it. I will say on the other side of that coin, for like adult horror, I'm getting sick to shit of the same PSX horror game releasing, right? It's at the point where you play one PlayStation-inspired horror game, you played them all. You know this motherfucker loves Silent Hill 1, and they love Resident Evil 1 and 2 on the PS1, and they're all the same fucking game. But Lost in Vivo, genuinely, I think maybe my favorite PSX-inspired horror video game. And also, yeah, make more PSX games that aren't horror. Not everything needs to be Silent Hill 1, but like, my favorite thing ever about like PSX horror is how much of it is like, I love Silent Hill, but it's like Silent Hill 2 inspired in a Silent Hill 1 style environment. But like Lost in Vivo is just, it's so fucking, Lost in Vivo's everything is great.
Right. That's one hell of a leak blocking the door, though.
But it scares the shit out of me. I can't play it. It's like the only video game that fucking scares me. I gotta listen to the tape. Wally! And it's about like, yeah, it's about the genre exploded, and there's so many lackluster, there's so many projects coming out that it's getting harder and harder to find the good ones. I mean, same thing's happening with boomer shooters, right? Is there's so many boomer shooters or boom shooters releasing that it's hard to figure out which ones are genuinely good. And you could say like all of them, but no, like not all of them. There are some stinkers. There are some bad ones. I mean, it's a problem with any genre that has a lot of growth potential, is they're all going to get to a point where they explode, and there's so many awful shitty ones, and somehow some of those awful shitty ones get like revenue, and they get money and they get sales, and then blow up, and then you got 4 fucking Ban Ban games with a 5th and a 6th one already being fucking advertised within the 4th one. And it dubious do be like, dude, like there, the first time I remember this happening was 2D platformers. Super Meat Boy came out, and like Braid was really popular, and there were just so fucking many indie-inspired Metroidvanias. Do you remember the infinite amount of indie-inspired Metroidvanias? It's gotten to the point where if I see an indie-inspired Metroidvania, my brain turns off. It doesn't even matter how good you're. I'm gonna make this shot. I made the shot. All right, soldier, make the shot. I made the shot. Make the shot, soldier. I made the shot. It's so many indie-inspired Metroidvanias that, like, if I see an indie-inspired Metroidvania, my brain fucking turns off. It's off. I'm done. Like, I'm not playing that. Doesn't matter how good it is. It doesn't matter if it's, like, the best game released ever. If I see indie Metroidvania roguelike, brain immediately shuts off, and I'm like, nah. Is that the right ball? Can I grab that now? And also, one thing, too. Why do so many video game pool tables not have, like, the place to grab a ball or the place to grab, like, the pool cue? And even if your indie-inspired Metroidvania is good, a la Hollow Knight, I was so tired by the time that Hollow Knight came out that I still haven't played it, and I did not like it when I played it. Which, like, you can crucify me, you can put me up on the big, giant friendship tee and say, that's it, Brendan, you're going into the pit for all your crimes. But I couldn't enjoy Hollow Knight because I was just so drained already. I was like, dude, I can't fucking play this shit. Doesn't matter how good it is. I fucking just dropped one of them off here. Bro, you can just pop them off like that? Baller. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my god, it's gone! Bendy! Why would you do this to me, Bendy? Why would you do this to me, Bendy? You took my fucking orb away, Bendy. You took my fucking orb away, Bendy. One of these was an eye, and I feel like I was supposed to grab it or something. Like, Bendy, he took it away from me. Remember to buy the Bendy candle today on bendy.shop.biz. Anyway, what was I talking about? Just like like video game stuff. I don't know. Of course, I talk about this stuff from like a layman's perspective, right? Like, I'm stupid. I'm not the guy to listen to when it comes to like advanced knowledge and video game opinion. But like, man, I just didn't play this because all the mascot horror that was releasing was all the fucking sname. Ink me when I drink. I'm supposed to go into the boys' office. Got it. Am I supposed to just walk through this? Is that where I was getting confused? No. Okay, not supposed to just walk through that. Got it. I gotta turn it off.
Always on time.
But I thought to, like, turn it off, you gotta get into his office. I can't, like, walk into here? So do I gotta find a fucking key? Let me in. Let me in. I want to control the bump. Let me in. Let me in. You gotta let me in. I gotta be looking on the walls for everything. What the fuck is this thing? Cool art. Love me my when my cool art. Yeah! That's so loud still. I think I'm looking for a key. I need a key. Why'd they take his head off? I'm still thinking about that. You know what's rad about this? Before NFT art. You know, true actually. Let's think about the positives of Brendy and the Brink machine. They got a big organ, and you can press the button on the big organ and make it go. Am I supposed to walk into this? Nope, not supposed to walk into that. I'm looking for Spoop. God, yeah, didn't Poppy's Playtime have a whole fucking NFT lore diarrhea poo-poo biz? I still can't fucking believe it. I mean, I can because it's a grift, but like, man. And if you can believe it, this children's mascot horror game has NFTs. I feel like I'm supposed to get something in here, but I'm stupid. Is this a puzzle? Let me ask you this, chat. This isn't like a puzzle, right? Because like some of the orb fell, And they gone. It isn't a puzzle, it's just a little goofy. Okay, I was worrying that it was a puzzle and I'm dropping all my balls on the floor. I was like, oh, well, sorry, Brendy, you're gonna have to pick them back up and get back into it again. Whoa. Man, my man is a barrel and a fourth tall. Oh, we gotta find a key. I need a key. I need a key. I better be checking all the stools, huh? NFTs aren't that bad. Brent, that's Adamus. Adamus is baiting. Just ignore him. There's some baiting going on in my chat. Just ignore it. Classic bait. What the banjos sound like? Okay, Bendy. Okay, Bendy. Okay, Bendy. Bendy and the ink machine, they really make the item really small and hard to find. That way you waste more of your time trying to find it. Okay, Bendy. Okay, Bendy. I will find your item, Bendy. Okay, Bendy. Okay, Bendy. I will find your thing. Play Wonderwall? Okay, give me a second. I'll go back. You want to hear Wonderwall? You want to hear a little Wonderwalling? Don't worry. Wonder Whale is what I call it, the way I sing it. You want to hear some Wonderwall, or do you want to hear Wonder Whale? I don't know. Like, make a decision, chat. Somebody set up a poll. They're a mod here. Set up a poll. Wonderwall or Wonder Whale? I'm kidding. What do you want more of? You want Wonderwall or Wonder Whale? I'll find an instrument. I'll go back to the recording booth. What do you want more? Wonderwall or Wonder Whale? There you go. Fucking own. You could never fucking get me into the ocean because I would accidentally summon a humpback whale and that son of a bitch is going to try to rip me in half. He's gonna think I'm a fucking challenger. You could never catch my ass in the ocean because I'm going to get ripped asunder. I'm supposed to listen. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking in the garbage. Okay, I didn't read. Damn it, Brendan, you fell for the foible again, Brendan. You were supposed to be reading, Brendan. Damn it, Brendan. You're illiterate, Brendan. You're illiterate, Brendan. They took your fucking reading away from you, Brendan. I gotta find a key in a dustpan. I better send here. Where the key at? Anybody seen a key in the garbage can? I bet I put it in one of these garbage cans, lit it all over here. I mean, you dealt with the combat, now it's time for you to run around and look into trash cans for about 20 to 50 minutes. Emergent gameplay. Bendy and the Ink Machine will really make you feel like you're in the Bendy or in the Ink Machine. Either way, it doesn't matter. What I do know, in fact, is that I may or may not be inside the ink machine. The craziest thing about the ink machine is we don't know who created the ink machine, but we do know that it's pretty freaking scary. Not gonna lie. It's probably up in this one, isn't it? I knew I left my key around here somewhere. One of the waste baskets. When I'm wandering around in the Bendy offices late at night, I'm wondering, do we really ever ink machine? Do we really ever Bendy? These are all thoughts I have. Thoughts in motion in my head. How the fuck am I supposed to, like, look for the key? Am I supposed to, like, fucking press X on it to find it? Did I find it already? I didn't find it. You're gonna, somebody's gonna open up the ink machine and they're gonna do like a, it's the devil in the ink machine. The devil's in there. That's who's in the devil's in there. Oh, dude, am I supposed to go back and look in a different trash can? Oh my fucking God, are you serious? Oh, yeah. Okay, I see how that was designed. That was designed to trick me. Because my brain thought, I open this door, new area, don't need to go back this way, and my brain fucking tricked me. My brain tricked me into being like, they're not gonna put something back there. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't make me backtrack. But I'm stupid. And now I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song. The bass fiddle sings with deep articulation. The drum thunders in triumph.
Okay. Fiddle, drum, violin, drum. Fiddle, drum. Fiddle, drum, violin, drum. Got it. Fiddle, drum, violin, drum. 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 Fiddle, drum, violin, drum.
I know there's something I've got to do in here, but I feel like I'm missing something.
Fiddle, drum, violin, drum. That's a violin. Oh, am I supposed to go and find the other? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, okay, dude. Thanks for telling me, buddy. Appreciate it, buddy. That's so freaking cool, buddy. I feel like I'm not right. Like I'm not normal. Am I supposed to grab this? Oh, you know what? You're so fucking right, bestie. 1 second. Wait a minute. Audio log / name _ Sammy. I fucking forgot to bake this shit. This is like getting a pie from grandma and it's all goopy and covered in flour.
Articulation. The drum thunders in triumph. The violin shudders with a piercing voice. The drum echoes out once more. Sing my song and my sanctuary.
Fiddle, drum, violin, drum, microphone? Fiddle, drum, violin, drum, microphone. My name is Michael Phone, and I've been cursed this way ever since I was a baby. I talked with a radio voice. Even when I was a kid, I would say things like goo goo and gaga. Really fucked everything up. I got it. I didn't interact with a microphone. Is there a microphone in here? Doom, 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 doom. Fiddle, drum. Open up! Was to like be able to get into the recording booth? I don't. Oh, there is a microphone up there. You're right, bestie. Oop. I was thinking about that. I was like, does it want me to go up there to that microphone? All right. Fiddle. Drum. Violin. Drum. I love environmental puzzles. They make me feel so cool. I love environmental puzzles. I learned this shit at school. When you put the square in the square hole, it feels good and cool. I love environmental puzzles. They're so freaking cool. Microphone. Maybe I'm supposed to turn that shit on? Because I want the... This game needs a better, like, score. This shit is, like, dead silent right now. I need, like, fucking, like... I need shit like that right now. Oh, I had to have the fucking... Yeah, I had to have the video playing. Thought there was a microphone up there. There weren't. I don't know why. The bass fiddle makes me think of Blue's Clues. droning video game ambience. Sing a happy song, whistle a merry tune. Wait for his arrival. He's coming very soon. He's gonna come out the toilet. I'm playing the devil's song.
One down.
Now don't come out of the toilet. Don't you jump scare me from the freak. Oh my god! Oh jeez, oh fuck! You can tell that was a very real scream, and I was very afraid. Okay, I got a little startled there. When they summoned the goop guys, I did get a little startled by the goop guys. He's afraid. I'm afraid. He's afraid. I'm not afraid. I have an axe. Can't wait for you to take away my weapon, you son of a bitch. I guarantee it. Can't wait for you to take away my weapon, you son of a bitch. I'm waiting for it. I gotta go to the infirmary. Why do they got an infirmary next to the recording studio? I got a boo-boo. Oh, what happened? I got my oboe in my Oh, god damn it. We gotta build the infirmary right next to the recording studio. Why? Frankie, one of our artists, he's great on the oboe, but that son of a bitch, he keeps putting it up his ass. We gotta hire a nurse, just specifically so this guy can get the oboe out his ass. He's a really good oboe player, the #1 oboe player in the country. Do you really want to be the guy to tell the #1 oboe player in the country that he can't stick his oboe up his ass? Do you want to be that guy? Because I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the guy to tell the #1 oboe player in the country that he can't put his oboe up his ass as a little treat. All right? I can't be that guy. I can't do that. Stanced up, motherfucker. You want to go? Holy shit, is that Mugiwara? Is that Mugiwara Luffy? Why does he look like Luffy? About to hit me with the Gear 5, dude. Gonna hear the map, 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 map. Is this down here we all float? Hey, what's up? I need that valve.
Thing holding my valve?
I hate valve puzzles. I need to leave. I never should have come here. Can he still play it when he sticks the oboe in his ass? Probably. I don't know. I'm gonna make a cartoon out of it. Call that shit the oboe. Oh no. The obozo.
And that's hard to come by in these busy times. And yeah, sure, it may stink to high heaven down here, but it's just perfect for an old lyricist like me. Savvy songs always got some bounce, but if I didn't get away once in a while, they'd never have any words to go with them. So I'll keep my mind to singing and my nose closed.
Okay. God, what if Bendy popped out of the barrel and he said it's Bendy time? Do you remember when Bendy did that? He popped out of the barrel and said, it's Bendy time! What does this shit do? There he goes. Sing with me. Bendy. I just had to crush him, right? Yeah, okay. Whoa, puzzle solving, real.
Sorry I had to do that. Nice.
What if Bendy got closer and he had really long fingers and he touched you on the head with his fingers and he said, it's Bendy time, it's Bendy time, it's Bendy time, it's Bendy time. I would freak the fuck out, dude. This game definitely needs some more old world charm to it. I feel like if you made a game like this, you polished it up a little bit better, you added a little bit more, and you added a little bit more old world charm to it, I feel like this game could pop off way better, rather than just like niche children's horror that somebody drew big bazongas on the Bendy.
Okay, that should do it.
Brendan, you have the Steam notification noise on? No, not normally. I mean, it did pop up, didn't it? Where you heard that? Pop, pop, pop. Sorry about that if you're hearing my achievements here. We can finally do it. We can get into Sammy Lawrence's office. Oh, I gotta see. Is that shadow gone? I don't care. I don't care. I don't even care. Get into your office. Let me get fucking big jump scared into the next level. Pump control, dump control. You do be just sluicing big ink out of the way in this game, ain't ya? Oh, I can't wait for the guy to jump out and say, oh, there it is. Oh my god. Oh my god!
There we go now, nice and tight. We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we? No, we wouldn't. I must admit, I am honored you came all the way down here to visit me. It almost makes what I'm about to do seem cruel.
Yeah, I love the Outer Worlds. You guys play this one yet? Pretty cool. Love that interaction in the Outer Worlds. It's really cool. You talk to this guy, and then you can get that mask and that outfit for your endgame character. Pretty awesome.
Not now, for our Lord is calling to us, my little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand. And then I will finally be freed from this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body. Shh. Quiet. Listen. I can hear him crawling above.
Bro, just take off your morph suit. Why does he got Simpson's hands?
Must be completed.
You got Simpson's hands. Merge! Just take off your morph suit, dude.
He will set us free.
This is just Roger from American Dad. Kind of fucked up. What do you do? Put me in the scary circle? Could I not move? Dude, you gotta let me out of here, dude. Dude, you gotta let me out of here, dude. I'm bending out. I'm bending out, dude. I'm gonna start bending out, dude.
Hear me, Bendy. Arise from the darkness. Arise and claim my offering. I am summoning thee, Ink Demon. Please, Bendy, no, don't eat me. Escape Bendy. You gotta run away from him, dude. Bendy is trying to freaking bend me. I'm not a man to be bent.
What am I, axe break? Oh god, Bendy, no! Bendy, why would you do this to me, Bendy? I love your cartoon, Bendy! I love watching all 8 episodes of Bendy going to the Walmart. Bendy, I love it when you made that training video for Best Buy employees. Oh, did I die? They put me in the giant anus? This is what it'd be like when the doctor gets into your colon. That's just Death Stranding. That's the colon hole. Bendy. Oh, fuck. Oh, it reset me. Okay. What? What happening? Ha, sorry, Bendy. I closed the door and locked it with a big piece of wood. Take that, Bendy. You're not gonna fucking bend me today. Enjoy, Bendy. Enjoy your eternal darkness, you son of a bitch. That's right, Bendy. I said it. I called you a son of a bitch. Can.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Someone there?
Please don't freaking get me. Gosh, it's me! Goofy! Well, hey there, pal. What a fucking... Boris? And then it cuts to black? That's how The Sopranos should have ended. Tony Soprano should have been sitting at his dinner table, and then Goofy walks in and says, "You mind if I have some gabagool?" And then it cuts to black. I
fine. Don't mind me, buddy.
Now, how is Boris? Now, let me see. Is Boris going to have a goofy cartoon voice, or is he going to have like the... He's going to be like smoking a cigarette, sitting on a stump like...
Hey, buddy. Looks like you're in a little bit of trouble here. You need my help to be able to get through this. Don't worry about it, pal. You and me, buddy, we're going to take care of this.
Or is he going to be like, man, oh man, I can't wait to help my favorite pal. There are two ways they can do this. Or they can have the loosest, like, white boy on the microphone kind of voice acting. I'm curious about it. Or is he going to talk at all? There are three ways they do this. White boy on the microphone, goofy impression, or way too hard, super serious guy. Let's see. Or he's just silent. I guess he's just gonna not talk. All right, never mind. No white boy on the microphone? Whoa. Damn, dude.
I'm not getting out of here that easy. Need to open the door, but the lever is...
Thank God they went silent.
Probably has it.
I thank God they went silent, but I'm kind of like, damn it. They don't have like a moment where I sit down with Boris and Boris like talks at me for 7 minutes about like the fragility of man. Do a voice, Brendan.
Now, listen here, buddy. It's been a while since you've been here, and things have changed. You gotta take care of this ink machine. There's all kind of crazy things out here, and I need you to take care of a couple of things for me. We got some business to get to. First off, mate, I'm gonna need you to draw me a big-breasted dog-man wife. I'm gonna need this from you. This is gonna help us take down Bendy. It's not just because I'm a selfish guy. Another thing I'm gonna need from you. I'm gonna need you to draw me a really nice house. A really big house, all right? Huge. 3 stories and a swimming pool out the back. You do this for me, right? It's me, your friend Boris. You'll love doing things for me.
He's gonna have like that Pete voice, like the, yeah, Goofy. I can't do like a Pete voice. This is fucked.
You will, do this for me,
I gotta find the lever. Hey, Boris, you want to give me the lever?
No, I'm telling you, man. I'll give you the lever, bud. But first and foremost, you're gonna have to do what I told you to do, bud. You're gonna have to make me a big-breasted Boris wife.
Damn it, Boris. That's crazy. They bendied him up. Why does this kind of sound like the fucking songbird from BioShock Infinite? I'm like hearing the... Brendan, please turn off your mic. You turn off your microphone. You're just mad. You're just mad. You're just mad. I know how this works. You're just mad. You're like sitting there with your face, like your hand in your face, like, Brendan, not again. Not this shit again.
I'm talking huge naturals, buddy. Need you to make me a wife with huge naturals.
You're just mad. Hey, Boris.
Hey,
Oh, there we go. I had to hit X.
Or are you holding it hostage until I make you something to eat? I thought so. Let's see what we got.
I'm gonna need you to make me a meal, buddy. I'm a hungry little guy. And I only eat the finest of gabagool. I'm gonna need you to go and make me a big pot of gabagool before I let you out of here. Listen, you come to me at the Brenner table and you make me a big pot of gabagool. And then maybe we'll talk.
He does. He just wants me to make him dinner. Well, gosh, hey there, buddy. You gonna make me a dinner? Yeah, fine. I'll make you a dinner. I'll make you some bacon soup. I'm making soup! Once again, Brendan has tricked himself into playing a soup core game. Oh, he has to make dinner.
I got a family to feed. I need soup for my family. First, make me a family. Then, make me a big pot of soup.
Thank you, Lights Little Lodge, for the tier 1 spub. Brandon, was that voice jamming yourself tweet from a few days ago real or a bit? All right, let's talk about it. We got a bunch of people here. So, a couple of days ago, I was doing a little dubious goofing on my microphone, and I was like fucking around with voice mod, and I had a moment. It was a moment where I like realized that I've had my voice mod hear yourself on feature. I've had it on for 2 years, and I've been using it as kind of a monitor. Rather than what you're supposed to use it for. What you're supposed to use the hear yourself feature on voice mod for is to test out the voices and hear how they sound. You're not supposed to use it as an audio monitor, because if you use it as an audio monitor, it has a software delay. And the problem with a software delay is that you can get a little bit used to it, but what it does is it essentially jams your train of thought because you're hearing yourself on that delay. And I don't care who you are, what kind of freak you are, if you are hearing your voice played back to you after a half second to a second of delay, it's going to fuck up your train of thought. And even if you say, that doesn't fuck up my train of thought, it does fuck up your train of thought. It fucks up the way you speak. And I didn't realize that I've had this on for every stream for the last 2 years, maybe even 3 years. And so I turned it off, and I turned on my zero latency monitor on my mixer, and I like played around with it for a little while, and I realized, oh my God, I've been streaming in hard mode for 2 to 3 years because I've been speech jamming myself. And what a speech jammer is it plays your voice back after a delay, and it fucks you up. It foibles you. And I kind of got a little used to it, but I just had on a speech jammer for 2 to 3 years while streaming. So every stream for the last 2 to 3 years has been the training arc. We are currently out of the training arc, and we are out of streaming hard mode. Why is that even a feature? Well, the hear yourself feature, what it's supposed to be used for is like you turn on the voice modulator, you turn on a funny voice, and then you can hear what it sounds like played back to you. But because it's software, you get a delay, and the delay is the problem with it. The delay will fuck you up because you're not hearing yourself live. Voice monitoring is supposed to be you hearing yourself live as you talk, so you can kind of measure what level of volume you're at, and it also helps if you need to be able to hear yourself while you're talking. So I've been streaming in hard mode for 2 to maybe 3 years. Now we're not streaming in hard mode. Here's a bowl of soup for you, Boris. Here you go. Thanks, Boris. Enjoy your soup. Enjoy your goo. Enjoy your mitochondria. That shit looked like the powerhouse of the cell. So yeah, basically I've been limiting myself without realizing it. So now I can just talk and say words without worrying about it, and I get stunned less. I mean, generally, like, I'm still gonna get stun locked a little bit. Oh my God, is that a hiding closet? Fuck off. Hey, Boris. I'm hiding. You don't see me. You don't see me. I'm just a little guy. What if he just walked up to me and started, like, fucking punching me?
Looks like it's really dark up ahead. Let's find some light.
Oh, flashlight. Oh my fucking God. So they took my weapons away and then made this episode, this chapter, the standard horror video game. Hey, Boris. Oh, Bramnesia. That's so fucking funny. Parts like this don't scare me because the hiding closet existed just to show me there are hiding closets ahead. And then this part is just like the, whoa, it's freaking dark out here and there's scary creature afoot.
Did you hear that?
Bendy.
Yeah, me either.
Wee woo. Wee woo. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Give me back the axe. Whatever happened to my axe? I just dropped it and let it go. I'm fucking wee-wooing hard. But what does scare you besides clowns? You have to build the atmosphere, right? There's a difference between being scared and being startled. I get startled very easily. I'm a very flinchy guy. Like if you walk up to me, if I go to like a convention and you saw me and you tried to like fake out punch me, I'd flinch, right? When it comes to like scare, like fear, it's about being unsettled. It's about the atmosphere. I have to get really sucked into it to be afraid. What about crippling debt? I mean, that's anxiety. That's not fear. I'm not afraid of that shit. I'm gonna have debt until the day I die. I don't give a fuck. What are the government gonna do? Put me in debtor's prison? Like, grow up, maybe. Oh, I had to guide Boris. Got it. The point and parcel is the only video game that has genuinely made me afraid. The last two games to make me genuinely afraid: Lost in Vivo and the baby segment in Resident Evil Village. Oh, we're venting? He's venting? He's venting? Among Us. We're doing a Bendy collab with Among Us. Aren't you excited to get the new Bendy little Among Us guy skin? It's gonna be awesome. So Lost in Vivo and Resident Evil Village, the baby section, are really the last two times I was genuinely, like, unsettled and frightened. Did Blood Money scare you? Blood Money? I mean, Dead Money? You probably mean Dead Money, don't you? Dead Money is not scary. I enjoy the atmosphere of Dead Money, but I'm not afraid of it.
I don't remember any of this.
Oh my god, the scary hiding closet. Awesome. That's my sister's name. That's so crazy. The first time through Village with the baby section, incredibly unsettling, fucking horrifying.
Punching in.
I love Dead Money. Dead Money's my favorite New Vegas DLC out of all four of them. Love that. Love that shish. Who the fuck be humding?
Always something blocking the door.
Ah, he said it. Self-aware, self-aware. They're self-aware. You gotta be careful. They're self-aware at the Bendy hole. Goop. Jacksepticeye! From the morning, Giovanni's my name is Jacksepticeye. Today we're gonna be talking about Bendy and the Ink Machine. What was that? What did you say? Oh, you want me to repeat it for you? From the morning, laddie, my name is Jacksepticeye. Today we're talking about Bendy and the Ink Machine. What did you say? What? What? What was that? I'm sorry, what? Could you repeat that? Oh god, they're hurgling and gurgling. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to go this way. Funny Jacksepticeye moment reel. Oh, I was supposed to press this one first. Got it. Fix the toy machine. Unclog the belt wheels. Okay. Oh, are there 3 wires? I did the 3 wires. Oh, I gotta unclog them first. Got it. We gotta, like, press on them? I don't... Oh, I gotta, like, actually go and pull the thing out the belt. Oh. Look up. Look down. Look left. Look right. That's so crazy. Hey, you know what is even more crazy? You can go to the Bendy store right now and buy one of these amazing Bendy toys. Wouldn't you like to be the owner of a fucking awesome Bendy Blind Box Series limited edition Bendy Funko? I bet you would. Now look at all these wonderful toys we have here at the Bendy Factory. You can buy that one and that one and that one. And we even sell a blind box. That's right, a Series 10 of blind boxes with a secret blind box figure. So you're going to be buying a bunch of these blind boxes and getting the same one over and over and over and over again until your friend buys just one and they get the secret rare figure and they won't trade it to you for another figure at all. My Bronco Fops. Me when I'm chunkoing out. I'm chunkoing out. What's up? You're making a pizza? I love a pizza. I love a good meal. I love a slice. Gotta go this way. She's quite a gal. Oh my god. I don't know. Oh my god, am I getting jump scared by a woman? How much booba they put in there? Am I supposed to be able to hear what the fuck she's saying? Are you supposed to be, like, legible and audible, ma'am? I can't hear shit. Ah. I can't believe it. They pump scared me. Hit me with the bump scare.
I see you there.
What?
A new fly
Hi.
in my endless web.
Yeah, you can destroy me as a treat.
Oh no. Let's see if you're worthy to walk with angels.
Yeah, go ahead, kill me. That's just what I want. What are you gonna do? Give me what I want and kill me? That'd be funny. You can kill me. Is a man not entitled to the sweets of his burb? Is a ma'am not ma'am until he ma'am with he mum? Alright, show me the jumpy, hidey, scary bits. Oh, so goopy. Lore!
There's nothing wrong with dreaming. Wishing for the impossible is just human nature. That's how I got started. Just a pencil and a dream. We all want everything, without even having to lift a finger. They say you just have to believe. Believe can make you succeed. Believe can make you rich. Believe can make you powerful. Why, with enough belief, you can even cheat death itself. Now that is a beautiful and positively silly thought.
What if I made a scary machine, and the scary machine that I made allowed me to cheat death? What if I made a funny little machine, full of devil? I can't wait for me to open up the ink machine in one of the videos game, and then when you open up the ink machine, inside is going to be the red devil from Cow and Chicken, and you have to, like, spank his ass to make him stop making the ink. You have to spank him on his big red ass. You have to. Ah, I'm so afraid, dude. Boris, what the freak, Boris? Why would you do that to me?
Don't suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with.
Well, he found a pipe.
This will do.
Thanks, Boris. You're so cool. Is a man not entitled to the sweets of his burb? No, says the man at Disney. No, says the man at Nickelodeon. No, says the man at the Nickelodeon. Is a man not entitled to the sweets? I love pipe. I love pipe. I love pipe. I love pipe weaponry. I love pipe weaponry. I love seeing pipe in the videos game. Can't open that? Okay, cool. Time to find out what the puzzle is. And then when I find the puzzle, I will do it easily. Time to find out what the puzzle is.
Looks like to open this, we need to throw 2 levers at once.
2 levers?
I'll find the other.
To be able to open this, we gotta find 2 levers. I can't wait for, what is it, the character that is, like, trying to pump scare me. They're gonna, like, run at me with their hands outstretched and go, what is this, shish? Do people come out of here? Is that why the vents are there? Is because it's combat? Feel familiar? Yeah, I mean, I played a lot of games like this. Absolutely, it feels familiar. Oh no, I walked all the way down here. You know what that means, right? Since I walked all the way down there to read the text, they're gonna have something pop up here. Oh no, they didn't. That was surprising. Doesn't this feel familiar? This is a reference to a trailer. Yeah, I mean, it feels familiar because I played a billion of these games, not because, I remember the epic trailer for Bendy and the Ink Machine. I think more video games should use the Left 4 Dead witch sound. I think that's the scariest thing in a video game, is when you startle the witch and you hear the scream of the witch, and then it does the What's it say?
Let's go over this again. If the pressure goes over 45, I screw the safety bolt and cut it, right?
No, for the last time you do that,
I wasn't paying attention to that. What did they say? Something about the pipes? All right, follow the wire. I believe in the wire. The Butcher Gang. Oh, what? Hi. Hit him. I don't care. Hit me. Why does it look like fucking Smarty Pants? Are you ready to do the dance? Are you ready to do the Smarty Pants dance? Are you ready? Are you ready to do the dance? Are you ready to do the Smarty Pants dance? It did though, right? That looked like Smarty Pants. Sorry, 1 second. I gotta pull up the inspiration for that because there ain't no way. Smarty Pants dance. Y'all ready to watch the Smarty Pants dance? I'm gonna hit you with it. I'm gonna hit you with this. I'm gonna hit you with the Smarty Pants dance. That's it. That's it. You're watching the Smarty Pants dance, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Hey! Oh yeah! Listen up, you guys and gals. Go and round up all your pals. Gonna teach you a brand new dance. You can do it with your mother. You can do it with your brother, your uncles, or your aunts. That's very, very spunky. You can do it with a monkey or an anthill full of ants. Doesn't matter if you're clunky, you'll be hip and you'll be funky when you dance in Smarty Pants. Watch me now, hey, ooh, ah, dance in Smarty Pants. Ooh, ah, dance in Smarty Pants. Ooh, ah, dance in Smarty Pants. One more time. Ooh, ah, dance in Smarty Pants. Ooh, ah, dance in Smarty Pants. Ooh, ah, dance in Smarty Pants. Oh, thank you, girls. Well, snakes may wiggle and hyenas they giggle and horses like to trot and prance. But no creature anywhere can quite compare to a dancer in Smarty Pants. Yes, it really doesn't matter if you're skinny or you're fat or you practice in advance. Just put on a Smarty record and some trousers that are checkered and dance in Smarty Pants. Just do it. Ooh, ah, dance in Smarty Pants. Ooh, ah, dance in Smarty Pants. Ooh, ah, dance in Smarty Pants.
This is why whenever anybody talks about My Friendly Neighborhood, right, in mascot horror, and why I don't think it's that good. It's okay, but I don't think it's that good. And there's like one reason, right? It's like the gameplay is fine, but I feel like it misses a huge point of like children's shows. And I feel like it definitely like whiffed the bat on having like any children's show with puppets, the Muppets, Between the Lions, pretty much all of them always had musical segments. And it is incredibly lacking as like a full experience IMO. It is incredibly lacking without like actual musical moments. Like fucking trippy balls out musical segments. I feel like that's what it fucking misses for me. That's why it missed the mark for me. I've had people be like, dude, it's so cool. And I'm like, I don't, like, I understand what it's trying to do and I totally get it. But like, I just am like, fuck, there's no like crazy musicals and shit. Like there's like one or two songs, but it's just a bunch of like puppets standing around and waiting to like run at you so you can shoot them. And then they're just talking like, I know my ABCs. A is for apple. B is for banana. C is for carnage. D is for die. Like, and like once you start like thinking about it and once you start like understanding like, man, it's just okay. It's okay. But it just is missing so much on what it could have been. I feel like it's surface level. And it still does what it wants to do pretty well, especially in a genre filled with games that are pumped out as fast as possible to make a quick buck. And I'm happy for that. But it just is missing out on so fucking much. Although I just gotta leave. There's not like more to this. We're just going down, Boris?
You're so interesting.
We're just going down, I guess. I thought there was more to that level. Never mind.
I have to say, I'm an instant fan. Looks like you've got a date with an angel. Come to me now. Level 9. Just follow the screams.
Just follow the screer. You gotta follow this career. Oh, dude, she watched a bunch of YouTube videos. She watched that YouTube video where I ate spaghetti for 4 hours. That's so cool. She's a fan. This is a fucked up elevator. K11P914. Dude, ARG, write that down, write that down. You gotta go to bendyandtheinkmachine.com, write that down.
There's a whole twisted
Always on time.
It's just so silent. Why is it so weirdly silent? I understand that music costs money and stuff, but why is this so quiet? I get it, you're gonna play funny music during the boss fight, but like I'm wandering around a cell-shaded area, just slowly picking up key and doing thing. Why it gotta be so quiet? It's called atmosphere. The atmosphere is it's too quiet.
These blasted elevators. Sometimes they open, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they come, sometimes they keep on going to hell and back. I keep telling these people.
Nah, the horror genre is dead. This and that puppet game are so bad. That's such a surface level take. And I understand this is partially bait because it's coming from Adamus. But that's such a surface level take looking at one example of something that does something poorly. And then you're seeing, you're not seeing the forest for the trees. You're seeing one tree and saying that tree is the forest, right? There are a ton of video games and a ton of video games I haven't played that do horror well. A demo that I played recently called Ludo is very unsettling and unnerving while also indulging in some of that like nostalgia bait for like 90s, early 2000s kids. I fucking love horror games and I love trying them. I love bad horror games and I love good horror games. But part of that is like, if you see one video game and you judge your entire, like, you use the one example you've seen as a justification for the entire genre, like, then the genre may not be for you. Are there any horror rhythm games? There's a Spookware. Spookware is pretty fun. I like it a lot. It's a horror WarioWare game. I am judging on Ludo too. I mean, you shouldn't use the video games that I play as like your example for what the genre is like. Because I like to play garbage. Look at all the dead Boris is. Oh god, Boris. You stay there, Boris. You look at your bro. This is Sander Cohen shit. Oh! That one's stupid. Okay, so she's Sander Cohen. Got it. I hate horror as it makes me uncomfy, so true. Yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't judge the genre based on whatever I've played. If you don't like the genre, you don't like the genre. Are you enjoying the scary game, son? I'm having so much fun. Bendy's gonna jump out and bend me. He's gonna turn me into an L block and then fucking use me to clear his Tetris game. Oh, I gotta make a noise for this guy. Sorry, one sec. Can you shut up? Oh, you gotta keep shocking him. I was gonna make a noise for him, like... It's gonna be awesome.
Do I kill you? Do I tear you apart till my heart still light?
You wanna date me, maybe? You wanna go on a little date? You want me to get you, like, a little chicken carbonara? We can go to the Olive Garden. Yeah, that's right. I can afford soup and salad and breadsticks at the Olive Garden. Did you know that when you're there, you're a fucking family? You seriously don't want to go to the Olive Garden with me? Like, straight up. You don't want to hang out with me at the Olive Garden. You don't want to get a big plate of spaghetti and meatballs. You don't want to hang out. I'll ask my wife. I'll get permission. We can hang out. We can both eat a meal together. It can be platonic, too. We can just be besties. You saying things? I'm not paying attention. Inky womb. I was wriggling. I was a wriggling, pussing, shapeless slug. That was me when I also came out of the womb.
Me an angel. I will not let the demon touch me again.
So she was like a lady, right? Like, that's the point. She was like, I don't know, the voice actress or something, and she went into the ink machine, and the ink machine is people. You know what I love about garbage horror games, honestly, is always that the monster, they were people. I don't know why I love that trope. It's like the worst trope ever, but it literally just be like, what if the monster was people? And it's like, it's such a surface level, what if the monster was people? I love that. It's so bad. It's so, the monster was people. And it'd just be like, what if the monster was people every fucking time? Every fucking time it'd be like, what if the monster was people? And it never stops being, what if the monster was people? It is always and forever, what if the monster is people? That's why when it's not, what if the monster was people? I'm like genuinely shook. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean it's not what if the monster was people? What? You can't just say that. You can't say it's not what if the monster was people. You're blowing my mind here, dude. Thinking about Olive Garden Big Meatball. Thinking about Olive Garden, I really want some fucking soup from there. This game got me thinking soup. I'm really soup-pilled right now. So, like, this game got me thinking, fuck, I want, like, some of the chicken and dumpling soup so bad. Chicken gnocchi. God, I want some chicken gnocchi Olive Garden soup. Some 5 cheese ziti and some chicken gnocchi soup.
Gather me some spare parts.
Okay. Am I supposed to go back this way? Take the wrench. Where? Where did you put it? Oh, there. You take the moon, and 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 you take the moon. Me watching Chowder while I'm stun locked. Get so high watching Chowder and just hearing, and you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon. Ink demon.
Open for too long and he will find you.
Oh my god, Bendy's gonna be chasing me in this level, dude. Is that Bendy? I'm Brendy.
I enjoyed our date.
Bendy, what if you and I, hang out behind the Denny's? I will eat a grand sandwich. You can get a big pile of pancakes and flapjacks. You can even get the raspberry syrup that they sometimes have. Is gnocchi good? Gnocchi's really good. I like gnocchi. Chicken gnocchi soup at Olive Garden, really easy. And I know it's bagged. I know they're like, oh, Brendan, you're eating bagged gnocchi? I was like, yeah, I like it. I like the bagged gnocchi. I'm sorry. I live in Iowa. Oh my god. Like, I'm an Iowan, right? Like, Olive Garden to me is like fine dining. He will set us free. I don't want to work here anymore, dude. I feel that. Fucking Monday vibes, am I right? Oh my god. What a great inspirational poster. Fucking Monday vibes. Millennials would see that in an office drawn in blood and be like, dude, that's great. Fucking Monday vibes, dude. Fucking Mondays, am I right? The generational divide, dude. So is this where I like hide to make Bendy not see me? They put these everywhere and I can't wait to not use them. Gnocchi soup from Olive Garden, really good. I never like any of their entrees or anything anymore except for 5 cheese ziti. That's like all I get every time without fail. I'm just like, give me the gnocchi, give me the endless soup. And I'm good. When are you gonna fucking jump scare me and go, no, 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 no. I'm fucking waiting. Oh god, no, 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 no. Here. What? Oh, where'd the body go? Oh, it disappeared because jump scary. Jumpy Pumpleroy. What is this, Dingus? The other problem I have in video games like this is sometimes you genuinely don't fucking know what a puzzle item is. Right? Because so much of the extraneous stuff that exists here, you can't tell. I can't wait for the Bendy demon to appear, and then it's invincible, so I literally just have to, like, run and hide from it, even though there's also combat in this game. Can't wait for the Bendy demon. Is this the thing I feel like this was the thing I'm supposed to interact with, but I'm not. Okay. Oh, gears. I need gears. So that big gear that I found, I need that. Sentry going down. Damn it. Got to move that gear. This thing's set on autopilot. Damn it. Got to move that gear. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. That a gear? Bitch, that's a gear. Bitch, that's a gear. That's a gear. Okay, that's not the right gear though, Brendan. Sorry, Brentles and Beans. Sorry, Brental Soup. That's not the right gear. You gotta pick up the right one, Brental. That's what I'm talking about, that shit. Soup. Am I supposed to, like, bash on the thingus? I don't... So there's nothing in here that I need to do? Like, I'm over here for no reason. Okay. Then what am I supposed to get? Pulleys and levers and pulleys. See, this feels like the thingus I'm supposed to grab. Is it, all I know is I'm supposed to get a gear. I am flabbergasted. My gast so fucking flabbered. Oh, and they made it like huge over here and around here. I got a pipe wrench. I got wrench. Am I supposed to be looking in those? You already have 3 gears? I have 0 gears. This is just the, okay, I have to kind of figure out the layout and start thinking, like, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to find the interactable, basically. Oh, scary. Oh, there's a guy. Find the interactable. Bring back the interactable. There are your hidey hole tunnels. Hide in the tunnels. Can I go this way? Oh my god! Skibbity toilet reel! That's so crazy, dude. Bro, that guy was going to... He's the camera head. You remember Skibbity Toilet? He's the Skibbity Toilet guy. That's so crazy. They got the camera heads in here, too? Do they know about the Skibbity War? I'm hitting you with it. I'm sorry. I hate hitting you with it like this, but sometimes I gotta hit you with it. What other kind of object head can they do in the Skibbity Toilet universe to make it even cooler? I think they should do somebody with a toilet for a head instead of a head inside of a toilet. What do you mean you're freaking sad? What do you mean you have depression? You make cartoons! Yeah, and I have to draw for 16 hours every day to get 3 frames of this cartoon out, bud. It's kind of a lot of work. Yeah, but don't worry about that. It's easy peasy pudding and pie. You just gotta draw the little picture, and you get to draw a cartoon. I am so full of emptiness and sorrow. There is nothing that will contain my fucking sadness. What's Skibbity Toilet? Oh, man. I think that you should use Google, and I don't want to be the person to explain to you what the kids are watching nowadays. Oh, level K. Okay, got it. I'll use the elevator. I'm only human, after all. I'm only human, after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me.
You never know what will draw him in.
Ladies, gents. Ah, I get it. You want me to slowly walk around to not alert the ink demon? Hi. Gotcha. Hi. Gotcha. Oh, it's these thinguses. Oh, okay, so we did come back here. I knew that would have a point. Hi. Gotcha. Here.
Nothing in here.
When is Bendy going to try to bend me again? Please don't bend me. In the sequel, they gave Bendy a speaking voice and it's lame. Oh man, that means I have to play Bendy in the Mean Bean Machine. Gotta play Bendy in the Bean Mean Machine. Bendy. Rope oil, lamp oil, bomb oil. Did I listen to this one? No, I did. Nothing is impossible if you use the power of the mind. This world is your oyster. Yeah, nerd. All right, you gotta find the 3 gears. 3 special gears. I only opened up like 3 of those boxes, so. Everybody loves working at the Funny Factory and making funny cartoons for the Funny Factory workers. We freaking love making cartoons. And if you say you don't love making cartoons, well, I'm gonna get you. What do you mean by that, sir? Well, don't worry about it. You're thinking too hard. I'm gonna get you. Please, sir, don't hit me. Well, maybe you should make cartoons faster if you don't want me to get you. I'm gonna release my special ink demon around here, and then we'll see. You'll get your work done faster. What the f? You died. All right. Down this way. I need one more. Oh, you know what? That was supposed to jump scare me at this point, wasn't it? I was supposed to get tricked. And then get jump scared while I was finding the gears. Oh, okay. I know I missed one. Unless I broke it by, like, skipping that? There's not one here, right? Okay. Oh, it's on the floor? What? Am I, like, losing it? I'm, like, losing it. I'm losing it. Reality isn't real. I'm in the Bendyverse. Reality isn't real. I'm in the Bendyverse. Reality isn't real. I'm in the Bendyverse. Nothing is real anymore. You're not real. That motherfucker ain't real. That's where the scary guy goblined out of. There we go, we got it. Now they're gonna bendy at me. This is where Bendy bends at me bendily, right? Hide. I hope Bendy doesn't bend bendily at me while I look at him from the fucking hole here. Please don't bend bendily at me. I would freak out. If he came out of the bathroom and started screaming at me while trailing toilet paper on his shoe, I would freak the fuck out. Return to the angel. Yeah, Bendy and the Ink Machine was, like, really big. Even though it was kind of more niche than FNAF, it was still huge. Especially when the first episode dropped and they were, like, rushing to finish the game and it got really popular.
The old grind.
That's why, like, part of why FNAF and Bendy got as popular as they did, more so FNAF than Bendy, is because eventually they got, like, the merchandising down and they were fucking slopping out tons of shit. That's why Hello Neighbor failed, is because Hello Neighbor was like, oh, we're gonna slap out tons of fucking merchandise, dude. It's gonna be awesome. And then they did that, and then nobody fucking bought any of it. The swollen ones? Do they be hurgling and gurgling?
Extra thick ink. It makes me sick. And yet, it's the perfect thing for keeping myself together. If you're gonna catch me, you'll have to learn to move quietly. Come back to my door. I have something that you'll need.
She's gonna give me brand new shoes. Oh, an ink syringe. Okay. Find 3 swollen searchers on level 11. Bro, they be hurgling. Bro, they be gurgling.
Punching in.
Oh my god, come on, dude. All right, I'm gonna eat some pizza, and I will be right back. Give me like 3 to 5 minutes to eat some pizza. And while I'm gone, enjoy, I don't know, fucking Bendy and the Ink Machine soundtrack, dude. I'll be back. All right, I got food inside of me. Sorry that took me a little bit. I had to eat a food. And now that I ate a food, I'm full of food. I think we can go back to collecting 3 extra thick ink. Oh, that's right. This game can't alt-tab. Oh, no, we're fine. We're fine. It worked. Whew. Thought I'd have another issue. I can't wait to get that extra thick ink. What do the extra thick ink boys look like? Are you extra thick? You're not extra thick. You're small. You're not even extra thick. You're not even huge. Are you extra thick? That's a fucked up guy. Oh, I'm dead. I got bendied. Now I gotta go fucking colonoscopy mode again. Me at the doctor's office, once again getting my ass checked. There's a man slowly walking towards the light of my flashlight. Oh! Yeah, sorry about that, Brendan. A whole ass man popped out. Come here, I'm gonna bend ya. Are there no penalties for death? Sick. Poop. Give me the viscous sludge. I love the viscous sludge. I love the fluid. I love the fluid. There is a penalty for death. The penalty for death is walking down the colonoscopy hole. What? Ucky. That was a really... Why was that so loud? We're really going at it. Goop. Give me that thick stank. You gotta hand over all your thick stank right now. I'm the thick stank police. Coming to collect all your thick stank. You've been marinating in your office chair for 3 days? You ain't showered yet? I know you be gaming. You be jumping on Valorant with all your friend? Your ass be jumping on Apex Legend with your friend? No shower, 3 days? I'm gonna collect all that thick stank. Got it. I've got 3 thick stank from all the stanky gamer who ain't shower and wash their ass. Gotta return to Angel. She's prepping a pressure washer. Specifically for me. Call that a redneck enema. Pull out the pressure washer and just get to blasting. Hello, Boris. Do you like being safe in the caged elevator? Or as hell, Boris? Or as hell? And they really did. This really is crazy that they do this, right? Right? Wait a minute, this is an ARG. Oh no, Bendy, what did you do? I thought redneck enema was the garden hose. No. You borrow your neighbor's pressure washer. Garden hose, that's just a little cleansing. Should I be concerned about what I'm hearing, or is this completely normal? Hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time. I'm an incredibly normal guy. How about we talk about stocks and bonds a little bit, chat, since there's a new chat member here. How do y'all feel about stocks and bonds? How do y'all feel about the market? Do you think the market should be up right now or down right now? How do we feel about the market? God, I love the market. I love looking at the little line graph, and it goes up, and I go, whoa! But then it goes down, and I go, no. A full roller coaster of emotion. What's bullish? What's bearish? A time to plunge! I gotta go clean the toilet. Oh, come on. There we go. Why the fuck it got a swing and not a kind of sound? Why can't I like grab one of these guys and like plunge their face off? All right, Boris, come here. I'm a sucker. Oh, why the fuck do I hit with it? Why do you gotta be lame like that? P. It should only do a suction. Listen, I'm very intelligent. I'm taking 4 plungers, right? Also, by the way, these plungers... fuck that bit that I was going to be doing. These plungers aren't for toilets. By the way, these are not toilet plungers. This is not for toilets. Do not use this plunger on toilets if you make a big shit. This is not the plunger you should have in your home. You should have a flanged plunger. All right? I'm pulling out, like, my dad chair, and I'm sitting down, and I'm going... yeah! Anyway, the fact of the matter is, this is not a toilet plunger. If you need a toilet plunger, you should get a flanged plunger. No, you just shouldn't use them on toilets. They're not really made for it. That's not the right plunger, is the thing. You'd know a lot about sucking, wouldn't you? Yeah. Find me behind the Denny's. 12 guys all lined up. Nice try, Roach. I'll dive into it if I have to. A flanged plunger is the proper plunger for a plunger when you're plunging the toilet. This is like your standard plunger. It's like, oh, the classic plunger. People buy them all the time for their toilets. It's not for toilets. You sink this shit. Brendan, I have the poop knife. I don't worry about that. Brendan, you don't separate your scat, Brendan, and put it in a blender, pureeing it, and then dumping it down the toilet? What is this plunger for? This is like a sink toilet. It's not, sorry, a sink plunger. This is more for like sinks and small drains. Not for the toilet. You want a flanged plunger. You gotta get a flanged plunger. Oh, this is what this is for. Oh, guy, hi. Here's one. Please don't attack me. I'm a silly guy. Oh, they already did it. Somebody stole my fucking Yuzzler. Who did it? Who stole my puzzle? Oh, hi. I love doing puzzles interrupted with the most boring, tepid combat known to man. Unfill. Unfill. Man, that's crazy. You gotta be thinking big. I love finding all my goo, all the gibbering meat just for me. Me. I love my gibbering meat. Oh my god, more gibbering meat. That's crazy. Just for me, a little gibbering meat dinner. Stay away. How many employees did they have to be able to ink machine into the people? Right? Like, how many guys they got to be able to ink machine this many people into people? Ink people. How many ink to ink when they turn into ink people? How they do that so much? How many I need? 3. I need 3 valve core. So we got 2. We need 1 more. Maybe there's some way. I only hate these kind of puzzles when they don't have like an actual interface, right? I.e., when you do a puzzle like this, normally what is happening is there's like an interface, so you can turn it left and right at will, and then the puzzle isn't like baby simple normally when the horror games do puzzles like this, where if you want to find out the actual amount of pressure you're supposed to put into the goddamn pipes and tubes, you have to find a note and then read about it and then actually do a puzzle, where this isn't a puzzle. This is baby presses the valve until the valve is set to the, like, marked line. This is baby want a baba, baby want a baba, baby hungry, baby want a little meal, baby a little hungry, baby want a little meal, baby a little hungry, baby want a big meal. I'm like, I'm not baby, stop calling me baby. Why? Fucking, this is just annoying. There's like a difference between like a video game and like an annoying series of errands. And this is, like this part, if this was an actual puzzle versus an errand, like I would probably be less, what's the word I'm looking for? Fucking bored. There's a parry? Well, it's crazy. I can understand I guess the value in this game, I want to say. I don't want to say value, because I feel like that's too nice, but I can understand the, why people like this game. But also, baby mode? Cool. You can just kill me. It's cool. It's cool if you kill me as a little treat. And now I'm at the point where I just have to figure out where's the one pump that I missed. That's, errandry. Run your errands, boy. Come on, errand boy. Run those errands. I'm doing it. You finish those errands yet? Sometimes video games be like, dude, what if we had the main character go and get milk for their mom? Dude, what if we had the main character go and get juice for their mom? What if their mom was really thirsty and they had to go get juice? That is essentially what I'm experiencing here, is mama thirsty. Mama need her weird juice. Mama's so hungry. What am I going to do with it? If I don't get Mom the bug juice, she's going to freak out. I did that one. Or I didn't do that one. I have 2. And I did this one. I only did 2. The rest of them were empty. Now I'm like worried that it's broken. Are they on the floor? Did I do the 2 that are the puzzle and then one of them was on the floor because they didn't know how to teach the player what the item is? Oh my god, 1 second. I swear, I feel like that's going to be the fucking thing again. They did that with the gears, and now I'm worried they're going to do that with the plug. I gotta get that valve core. See, I really... No, I'm not spotting it. Soup. Bendy. Bendy B. Bender. And then I'm thinking, okay, did they put him on the floor? Basically as like a, hey, this is what the item is. We're going to teach you what the item is in this section. Because, baby. Now I'm like, fuck, there's not even one on the floor. What? Part of me really just wants, you know what all this shit reminds me of is from playing Alan Wake recently? I just want a fucking flashlight. I just want to burn all the sludge away. Give me Mario's pressure washer, and I will get this ink out of here lickety-split. But I swear to God, if you put a Chuckster in this game, immediate uninstall. Okay, I'm not crazy, right, chat? I went to every Thingus, and I look at every Thingus, and I go into every Thingus, and I looked at every Thingus already. I'm not crazy, right? There were only 2. Why are there only 2? As a resident Bendy head, I think the game might be broken. It would be really, really funny if the game was just busted and one of the puzzles was just broken. It would, in fact, be really fucking funny. I love Bendy. I love when Bendy is just broken. I love Bendy. I mean, I'd get it if, like, there was just one on the ground. Right? Oh, what if it randomizes? Brendan, one of the enemies was holding one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought so. One of them is just on the ground. I just have to figure out where I killed them at. All right. So I'm looking at the big piles of sludge. Got it. Of course they did that. That's the thing, though, is like, without auto item, like, there's no obvious indicator that the enemy was holding anything. And so if they just drop it on the ground, like, how am I going to know? How am I supposed to know that? No video game is streamer friendly, and that's okay, because streamers are stupid. But sometimes, man, I'm like, why the fuck would you make it like this? Now I gotta go and figure out what enemy had it. Did it despawn? Can it despawn? Was it this dude in here? Morbulently jubbling? Was this guy? Oh, and also, can I just say, for a video game that, like, prides itself on how cool the characters look, having the basic enemy description be like the sludgiest, dumbest fucking goop monster? Horrible fucking decision. Horribly forgettable enemy design. Cool, like, you know, Rubber Hose era cartoon, Disney cartoon inspired, like, Bendy is cool. All the other guys are so freaking cool. But man, having your basic enemies be these fucking, like, slug guys? Not a big fan. I mean, also, I wasn't, like, the biggest fan of the fungal monsters in RE7 either, so... I'm literally just, like, looking around, trying to find where it dropped, basically. Excellent, dude. Awesome, dude. I'm just looking at the floor. I'm gonna be real. I don't think it spawned in. I have to restart it. Because I don't think it spawned in. Okay, so it auto-saved here. Oh, this guy's supposed to have it, ain't he? This guy just didn't spawn in. That's awesome. That's awesome. He just didn't spawn in. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh my, can you fucking believe that that was the bit? Dude just did not spawn in, so I was soft-locked. I was soft-locked, walking around like a psychopath. Bye-bye, dipshit. All right, where's it supposed to go? P or 9? 9? Is that the right one? All right, I have your valve cores, ma'am. I don't know what you're making, but I hope it's not some kind of weird, fucked up and crazy bomb or weird, fucked up and crazy bong. Neither of those, please. Here's your plunger back. Clean your sink out with it.
You see those grinning demons? Let's remove them, shall we?
The grinning demons.
Just the tool to make this even more enjoyable.
Visit level K. Beware the ink demon. Yeah, okay. That guy gonna spawn in for the 80th time? He didn't. That's crazy. Bro, I definitely thought that guy was gonna fucking come in and scare me again and try to get me. Right back to K. Yeah, I love this. This is so cool that, it's, hey, backtrack the entire level. Oh my god, he's walking straight at me. Oh, okay, the axe is very powerful. I'm strong. I'm huge. What are you gonna do? Ink at me? God, what if one of these guys popped up and he had a stovetop hat and he said, it's time for Abraham Incan to fight? That'd be fucking crazy. They pull out the Abraham Incan. Fa-hu-do, re-fa-hu-do, re, almost Brendy time, die. I'm also gonna hit that for fun. Brendan, how do you feel about cigars and cigarillos? Not a big fan. I'm like, man, my uncle when I was a kid would always get like the cheapest pack of cigarillos you could imagine from like the gas station, and they were all like flavored, and he'd smoke them all over the house when I was with my grandparents, and they just fucking stunk up the place. Just to high fucking heaven. So we just have this, like, pack of, like, the cheapest fucking cigarillos you could imagine. Would you ever become a pipe guy? Nah. Bendy! Now don't come and get me, Bendy. Bendy, now don't arise out of this clear, like, area that is meant for you to, like, arise out of. Oh, he didn't. What a coward. 11? 11 of them? Oh my god, backtrack the entire level. You gotta be shitting me. They cannot be this bad. Dude, what the fuck? I genuinely did not think it would be the entire fucking level. What? You know what's gonna be awful is when I miss one. Hide, hide, hide. Oh shit, I was supposed to hide. I didn't even know he was there. I didn't even know he was right there. Nah, avoided. Get fucking owned, Bendy. Get bended. He's just walking right at me. Does he know I'm in here? That's pretty cool. All right, he's gone. We're good. I'm out of here, bitch. I'm bent. Get bendied. There we go. There we go. Be mad about it. Stay mad. Bendy hose, stay mad. Okay, I didn't have to backtrack all the way back here. All right, fair. Brendan is the guy who keeps leaving. Oh my god. Chat really on something today. The real ink machine were the friends we made along the way. The real ink machine were the bends we made along the way because they're putting me in the bottom of the ocean. And that's what the bends are. It's when my bones start curving from the pressure. You know, if Queen was still fully around today, it'd be really cool to see Freddie Mercury and Queen perform in like a submarine. Like under pressure. Because that would make so much sense. It would be under pressure. It'd be crazy. Under pressure. Pushing down on me. Pushing down on you. Ah, tomorrow is the new moon. That's why chat's like this. Did you get your astrology? Did you get, what is it, astronomy? What's the fucking hexagonomy? What's the thing called where you get like your horoscope? You get your horoscope? Check your horoscope today. Check your horoscope. What are you? I'm Cancer. That explains my attitude. Brendan, such a Cancer. Now, people say that to me all the time, but I don't think they're talking about horoscopes. It's a fucked up thing. Got a lot of people always commenting, Brendan, you are a Cancer, you are a stain on society, and I'm like, I am a Cancer. I was born in June, but like, I don't know if you know that, though. Who told you? I think Necromancer would be way cooler than horoscope opera-phy. What is it called? Fucking like astrology? Astronomy? I mix them up. One of them's fake, one of them's real. And Dubious be doing Fahu Dore down the scary hallway again. Finding out there ain't nothing here. I think there's one Bendy in here. Is there one Bendy in here? What's this room for? There ain't even one Bendy in there. I'm bending. The ink demon is around here. I'm bending, I'm bending, I'm bending. He's goating that way. I think that's the way I'm supposed to goat, though. Oh, I hate puzzles like this. And I hate puzzles like this because it's just busy work. Find the 11 dinguses. Destroy the 11 dinguses. Like Zoink Scoob. We're in some kind of Bendy in the ink machine. Roro Reggie. Brendy. Like, watch out for his goop attack, Scoob. He's gonna fucking get us. I seen it. I seen it. I seen it.
Oh, but I forgot to mention, he hates it when I do that. I would hide if I were you.
I'm gonna hide. I'm in the pod. Like Bendy's coming after me. Hopefully he doesn't open up this door. I'd freak out, boy. Boy, I'd freak out, boy. I don't know why I dropped the Shaggy voice. I like lost it. Bendy versus Boris. Begin. 1 second. I gotta see. 1 second. I gotta see if that 1 second. Bendy versus Freddy Fazbear rap battle. It's real with 6.4 million views.
Who's this dude grinning at me? Got two horns.
I'm gonna check 1 second. Bendy versus Freddy Fazbear versus Band. Bendy versus Freddy, the complete collection, parts 1 through 3? Oh, dude, we gotta check this shit out, dude. Bendy versus Freddy, part 2, Return of the Demon, dude. Check this shit out.
Mixing things together. Let's just say it
What?
things up.
Could you speak up a little bit? What? Can I just see that again, please? The shots. This is so.
Guess who's back?
What? Could you speak up?
Everything torn apart.
Could you speak up a little bit? Do you remember? Oh my god, they got Freddy Fazbear fighting the Bendy Ink Demon. Bro, this is such a cool fucking video, dude. Freddy Fazbear killed the Ink Demon by killing him with a guitar. I'm losing it. Bendy, go away, Bendy. Let me be, Bendy. Go away, Bendy. All right, I think we're safe. I think Bendy let us loose. Bye-bye, bitch. Take that, Bendy. Get fucking owned. Honestly, I did that in the best way possible. I didn't even realize. If you destroy that one last, you're right at the elevator and right at a scared, like a spot, so. Kinda did some fucking wild Bendy sprats. Sprats. Bendy strats. The Wild Krats? The Krat Brothers? Did some crazy Krats? When are they gonna make Zaboomafoo but scary? That is actually the strat. That's me accidentally doing the strat. I did it.
Disgusting wretches have wandered my halls, have gone unchecked. They're trying to drag me back to the darkness. Don't take your angel. Hurt, whack my blood, smash it into coals, kill them.
I'm gonna be real. No. That's it. That's as much as I can take. I'll play the other one at some point for a bit. The Dark Revival. To see if it's, you know, any better. Maybe it's better. But no, for that one, no thank you. I reached a point where I was like, yeah, I'm done. Yeah. Well, that was Brendy and the Ink Machine. We'll never play that ever again. Not like the worst thing in the world. It's just like, gotta run errands for Meemaw. I'm sick of running errands for Meemaw. Brendan, you're about to get the gun, not bait. I already uninstalled it. I right-clicked and hit uninstall. All right. That is, we'll call that part 1 of the full curse removal streams. That's what we'll refer to these as. We are going to be removing the curse placed upon me game by game, and this was the first. Now we gotta play other horror video game slop to get rid of the witch's curse piece by fucking piece. I ain't gotta beat the game, but I sure did play it way longer than I ever wanted to. Thank you all for coming to the stream, though. I'm gonna show before I go. Creator code Brendaniel on the Epic Game Store. If you don't use the Epic Game Store, don't worry about it. There's also videos over on YouTube. You can watch gaming highlights over there, highlights of the stream. They're basically highlight videos of their streams cut down, so you don't have to watch like a 4-hour stream. It's just the funny bits. Hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I will... am I going to be on tomorrow? I might not be on tomorrow. We'll see. I might take tomorrow off. But I for sure will see you Thursday. Hope you all have good, and goodbye.